This story began with our beautiful MC. Few junior disciples admiring him from the back as he watches the scenery. As they continued to say the Holy Son is worthy of being the reincarnation of the great emperor, as recently he enlightened again. And continued to praise his enlightenment. But everyone's scared of him because of his ruthlessness. But in reality, he has no clue about any of this. He is standing here because he have nothing to do other than pretending. He is wondering how he end up in this ghostly place. He was just admiring the beautiful view, but suddenly got reincarnated to this ghostly place. He came to this world and became Li Ran, son of Yu Luo Jian with the same name and surname. This predecessor was a ruthless person. In order to snatch an ancient opportunity, he chased and killed Taoist disciples. Just because he felt that the voices of his classmates were too loud, he casually used their inner alchemy to kill them. In his previous life, he was always ruthless, so if he hadn't occupied the position of Yu Luo's palace, slander would have been a shit, and he would have been chopped up by the people long ago. It's fine to let me replace a big villain, but why did they seal my cultivation and stop me from repairing it? My face is just for show, it is not very useful. Others receive golden fingers for time travel, but I only got bunch of enemies who want me dead. Then suddenly one good deed system every day, activated. The system of doing good every day is dedicated to helping the host change his mind and be a new person. The system will issue random tasks, and rewards can be obtained as long as they are completed. The higher the level of task completion, the richer the rewards. Why do I feel that the name of this system is a bit strange? To do a good deed every day. Shouldn't it mean doing good deeds every day? This is not in line with my previous personality. The first task is released, and the time limit is 24 hours. Take the initiative to confess to a person of the opposite sex and obtain the consent of the other person. After the task is completed, you will be rewarded. The quality of the reward depends on the completion of the task. I am the Holy Son of Yu Luo Temple. I took the script of the big villain. It's fine to do a good deed every day, but what the hell is falling in love? Give me a break. You are messing with my mentality, right? Does the host choose to give up? That's for sure. Talk about ghost love. After completing this task, host can repair a portion of the seal. What? Repair the seal? Wait a moment. Are you in love? I'm the best in this kind of things. Then suddenly, he remembers something. What am I doing alone here? I have to find a girl to confess. And the most important rule of Yu Luo Palace is, forbidden to fall in love. This was ordered by Master himself. If Master finds out about my confession with junior sister, I will die. I'll have to do some research. It's done. If the photo stone is useless, you can only confess in person. Let's think about this later. Have you refined the elixir for the assessment? I want to send this batch to the head. Do you want to bring yours over? Good. Thank you, sister. Master, this is some of the latest information. Can Saishia, that ugly woman, find a Taoist partner? Could it be possible that Masato Akaji is blind? Lin Yuan is really stupid enough to fight against Lei Jie with his body? If Lai Yangzong became a second-rate sect because of this, he would be a sinner through the ages. Why does the information that came this time have a sour smell? Falling in love will only make people make wrong judgments. The world is inhuman, and the immortal road is ruthless. However, if nothing unexpected happens, I will probably be alone forever. Master, the elixirs refined by the disciples have all been handed in. Should they be put in your study? Just give it to me. This batch of elixir is in good condition, and the properties of the medicine have not been lost too much. Recently, the disciples have improved a lot. It seems that it is right to keep them away from the love between men and women. Photo stone? Who fooled me with this thing? I want to see who has the courage. How could it be him? Is there anything you can't say in person? Could it be that there is something unspeakable? Thank you for always being by my side. You are like a ray of warm sunshine illuminating my dark. It turned out that he wanted to thank my teaching, so it's fine to say no in person. So why he recorded it? I like the summer rain, the rainbow after the rain, and you at any time. It feels like something is not right. Is this a confession to me? I like you, so please date me. I found out that I liked you very much yesterday, and I also like you today, and I have a feeling that I will like you even more tomorrow. Shut up, so gross. How so? The first person to pursue me turned out to be my own apprentice. Traitor. It's fine to violate the Zongman's prohibition, but, unexpectedly, he even conspired against me. Why is my heart beating faster? Is this what it feels like to be confessed to? In Uluo Palace you cannot fall in love, this door rule is set by me. Let the sun come to me. Yes, master. You are so brave. Kneel down. How come the photo stone I gave to my junior sister is here with master? Junior sister betrayed me? Ruined. I'm exposed. I violated the most important precepts of the sect. What should I do now? What the master taboos the most is that the sect disciples fall in love. Ranpeel, this child is really like a crown jade, with sword eyebrows and star eyes, red lips and white teeth, plump and handsome, and a jade tree facing the wind. Even in the world of cultivating immortals, where there is never a shortage of handsome men and beautiful women, he is still a genius of the sky. I am afraid that no one in the entire world of cultivating immortals can refuse his confession. Such a boy actually likes me, which shows that I am still very girlish. It's a pity that our identities are different. No, what am I thinking here? Ranpeel, aren't you going to explain? Now that the evidence is solid, I can't quibble. No, I just explained it, so I can only fight it. Master, I recorded the video myself, and I said everything. I have nothing to say. The Zongman prohibits sexual relations between men and women, you know this. As the son of God, the future head of the sect, you actually took the lead in breaking the rule. Do you really think that I dare not punish you? Master, when this disciple picked up this photo stone, he had already prepared for the worst, but even so, it couldn't stop the disciple's sincerity. He is so courageous in order to be with me. How dare you say such a thing? No matter how ruthless the master is, she is a woman after all. I pretended to be infatuated and said that I was willing to be punished in order to be with my junior sister. Maybe she would soften her heart, so I would have a chance. I will pretend that what happened today has never happened, so now go. It's fine if you don't agree. The little junior sister is out of the game, so I'll change my target. 20 hours have not yet arrived, and I still have a chance to complete the task and unlock the seal of my cultivation. That being the case, I took my leave first. Wait a moment. No way? Could it be that this matter is not over yet? You have to let go of this relationship as soon as possible. I can't agree. You have stagnated in your cultivation recently because you have thought too much. I will punish you to go to the cold cave and face the wall to think for a month. Cold cave? This is trouble. Yuhan Cave is a natural ice cave on Shenling Mountain, which condenses the coldest aura in the entire mountain range. If a mortal enters it, he will be frozen into an ice sculpture within a few seconds. Only the masters above the golden core stage, who can use the Yu Luo Temple mental method, can protect themselves. If it were the previous owner, this punishment would be nothing at all. The point is, my current cultivation has been sealed. If I go in, I will freeze to death. Even if I survive by luck, it will be more than 24 hours, and I have no chance of recovering my cultivation. Master, Ranpeel, I'm not trying to punish you, I just don't know. How should I face you? Disciple, forgive me. Do you know that for the mistakes you made, you should abolish your cultivation and expel you from the sect? I think you are a first-time offender, and you are very talented, so I let you go. You can't even bear this punishment? No. Since the master spoke, let alone a month's confinement, even if it was 5 or 10 years, the disciple would not dare to have the slightest complaint. What this disciple can't accept is your order to let me let go of this relationship. This disciple really can't do it. The person I like is the most beautiful existence in the world, and has already occupied the whole world in my heart. If you let me forget this relationship, just let me dig out my heart. Therefore, forgive this disciple. You traitor. What nonsense are you talking about here? So what if you have all your sincerity? The gap between the two is so big you are simply wishful thinking. Indeed, as the holy son of Yuluo Temple, the gap between my junior sister and me is not even the slightest bit, but right now, in order to restore my cultivation, I don't think about it anymore. I understand what you said, but I believe that if the love is separated by mountains and seas can be flattened. For me, Ran has the courage to flatten mountains and seas? Can you stand gossip? Can bear being accused by thousands of people? Even if everyone criticizes me, I will still be cold-hearted. For this true love, I don't care about any gossip. Even if you let me die, I am willing. Love? So, are you willing to die for the so-called true love? As long as you can be with the one you love, even if you die, the disciple will be happy. That being the case, You just go to hell. This girl doesn't play her cards according to the routine. I am dead this time. If the cultivation base is still there, it's not a big deal. The most important thing is that my current cultivation base has been sealed. Are you stupid? Why not practice the exercises? Do you think I don't want to run the exercises? My cultivation is sealed. What can I do? What's the point of living if you can't be with the one you love? Ran is really willing to die just to be with me. Wouldn't it be a bit too much if I refused to agree to such a passionate relationship? For this relationship, Ran is not afraid of gossip and has the courage to flatten mountains and seas, so I have to express my opinion. The gap between me and Ran is relatively large, but with his talent, it will be a matter of time before he ascends to the throne one day. Master, don't look at me like that. I just agree. Long live the master. That's great. The master didn't punish me, and even allowed me to fall in love with my junior sister. In that case, I'm here to pick up girls. You disciple. As soon as this seat promised you, you started to do it. Master, this disciple is so excited. Listen carefully, although this seat has agreed to you, but this rule is set by this seat after all. This matter must not be spread, and let others know. Master, don't worry, I will keep my mouth shut. You have successfully completed the mission. The object of confession is Long Wuyen. I just want to tease someone casually, and she already fall in love with me. How did I get here? How is this going? Master, can you tell me who give you the photo stone? You still pretend, isn't it because you gave me Dao Dan in this way? Don't do this in the future. If someone finds out, our affairs will be exposed. It turned out to be like this. The little junior sister didn't tell the truth. She sent the box to the master by mistake. Because I didn't mention my name the whole time, the master thought I was confessing my love to her. We were never on same channel from start to finish. I just wanted to take down the little junior sister, but I didn't expect to take down the head now. Please, I never thought about falling in love with the head. Ranner, what's wrong with you? Your complexion has become so bad. It's okay. I am just too happy. In terms of appearance and figure, the Sect master is much better than the younger junior sister. They are not at the same level at all. But I am a villain at most. Long Wuyen is a boss level existence. If I fall in love with this kind of woman, I might lose my life one day. Now I can only take one step and look at one step. I can't say, Master, I made a mistake. This photo stone is not for you, it's for junior sister. Judging by Master's reaction just now, I might be chopped up and fed to the dog. Ranner, if we want to stay together forever, we can only stand at the peak of the avenue together. You have to practice hard without any slack. I will wait for you in front. Master is right. Practice is like sailing against the current. If you don't advance, you will retreat. I still have a long way to go. One day, I will stand on the pinnacle of this world. Of course, before that, I have to be able to survive under the care and love of the headmaster one by one. It turns out that this is what it feels to be liked. The process was thrilling and exciting, but fortunately, there was a satisfactory result. My cultivation base was restored, and I picked up 3 treasure chests for nothing. I have to see what good things are inside. Do you want to open the super chest now? Yes. Congratulations to the host. You will gain meritorious deeds. Congratulations to the host. You have obtained the coveted gun. Congratulations to the host. Get the visionary dragon Xiangzitian. I don't know a single word. Is this a Bible? After holding the book, the information in it automatically transferred to host's memory. What is that? Duo Tiangong has changed my physique. The little purple person in the consciousness space is absorbing spiritual energy all the time. My body, dantian, meridians, and even my soul are repeating in the process of tempering. In other words, I don't need to meditate at all. Whether it is eating, sleeping, or doing any other things, I am constantly practicing. A spirit-level treasure, which can be cultivated in the human body, it will increase along with the strength of the user. Theoretically speaking, as long as the user is strong enough, there is no upper limit to the grade of this thing. There are also 4 marksmanship moves, which are very powerful and very practical. However, flying with a sword is a man's romance, so what's the matter with a spear? Besides, such a rough thing doesn't match my appearance. Forget it. I use it first, then change it later. Vision is too mysterious. It is a cool special effect with substantial bonus. As for the specific effect, each vision is different, and the specific effect is not clear. Forget it, don't make too much noise first. It would be bad if you disturb other people. I don't know how to explain it. I hope after tonight, Master will forgive me, and forget what I told her. I finally bid farewell to being single, and my love partner is my most proud disciple. Am I too impulsive? How can I accept Renner's confession? Although he is good-looking and talented, and he is infatuated with me. But he is my disciple after all. Rabbits don't eat the grass beside the nest. Is it really okay for me to do this? In case this matter spreads out one by one, how can I face the many disciples of Yuluo Palace in the future? What will the guys out there say about me? She used to be an old woman that no one wanted, but now she is probably a pervert who preys on her disciples. No, I can't accept such a statement. Also, how will I get along with Ranner in the future? Can anyone tell me how to fall in love? It's really troublesome. Why should I agree to him? So what can we do? Ranner's various behaviors today prove that he is infatuated with me. If I say anything to him, he probably won't be able to survive. Does Ranner care so much about me? Does it mean that I am also very attractive, no more than those women outside who already have a Taoist partner? Master Lang, sorry to bother you, I'm here to get the results of the assessment. I haven't finished reading this seat today, so come back tomorrow. Alright, the disciple will leave first. Wait, what other orders does the master have? Have you ever been in love? The disciple has always abided by the sect's prohibition and not interested in men and has never transgressed. I learned from the sect master. Stand up. When will I say you made a mistake? So why do you ask that? Only by knowing yourself and the enemy can you be victorious in every battle. Although this seat cuts off the world of mortals, it can also do nothing about the world of mortals. This is not conducive to practice. By the way, let me ask you something. If you have a boyfriend, what will you do with him? There are so many things we can do together, such as listening to music together on a date, eating the same candy one by one. It turned out to be like this. If the relationship can get closer, you can hold hands, hug and kiss, and of course, you must sleep together in the end. It was a big blow for her. Master, I have heard all this. Specifically, the disciples don't know anything about it. We are discussing practice. Why are you so nervous? Forget it. You go back first. I wonder, what is like to date? Holy Son, it's time to get up and have breakfast. What did the previous owner do to such a good girl? I don't know how to pity the fragrance and cherish the jade, it's too much. Get up quickly, you haven't done anything wrong. Why are you kneeling down? Slaves deserve to die, please ask the Holy Son to blame. Stop kneeling, get up and change my clothes. Don't you just change out of clothes? I feel like something is wrong. No need, I changed my pants myself. Holy Son, you have changed. You have always let Achin serve you personally. Do you despise Achin's stupidity? Achin, why are you still wrong? What do you think Achin did not do well enough? Achin will change. She is a good girl, she must be stupid, right? I remember her name is Shinchin, the eldest lady of the Shin family, because she offended her predecessor. The whole family was swallowed up by the Li family. When she arrived at Yuluo Hall, she became the maid of her predecessor, taking care of his food and daily life. Everyone in Yuluo Palace called him Achin, and his predecessor beat and scolded her. If it weren't for the strict rules of the Yuluo temple, her predecessor would have broken her body long ago. Shouldn't she hate her predecessor? I don't think she looks like her now. Oh my god, the predecessor can really do it. This is Chigwagwa's tricky hand to destroy flowers. Could it be that Achin has been tortured for a long time and has Stockholm Syndrome? You did nothing wrong, how can I punish you? Get up and wait for me to change clothes. Does it look good? Master Xingzi is the best. You have vision. I am not dreaming, am I? Is this the tenderness of the sun that belongs only to me? Hello sun. See the sun. Holy Son, I don't see you for a day. Junior sister, it's early in the morning. Why don't you go to practice? What are you doing here? If it wasn't for this woman, how could I have somehow confessed to the leader yesterday? Hey! Lord Sun, I haven't seen you for a day. I think you look even more handsome. My practice is progressing very fast. Now I am in the late stage of chi training. Even Elder Sun praises me as a little genius. None of my business. Task released. Please point out the problems in the practice of the little junior sister, and give them help so that they can make progress. Reward quality depends on task completion. It's easy to give advice, but how easy is it to make progress? This is not something that can be resolved in a few words. The most important thing is to help others, which is not in line with my personality. It seems that there is another way to do it. Master Xingzi, why are you ignoring me? Huh, genius? Do you deserve it? It was Elder Sun who said it himself. It is said that I am extremely talented, and I have a high degree of compatibility with the Sect's martial arts, and my achievements in the future will not be small. Talent? Are you 16 years old this year? At your age, I have already started to hit the Golden Core realm, but you are still in chi training, and you haven't even completed foundation building. How dare you call yourself a genius in front of me with such a poor talent? It's ridiculous. What's the matter? Are you still not convinced? Then I give you a chance to prove yourself. Then fight me. Junior sister, are you ready? Who I am? Where am I? What am I going to do? Oh my god, isn't it obvious that Xingzi and junior sister are fighting in the group arena? The gnat shakes the tree. The little junior sister is in a terrible situation. I have reminded her a long time ago, don't always pester the sun, let's play it big now. Junior sister Lu is also very talented. I hope Xingzi will be merciful and don't damage her foundation. But with Xingzi's previous methods, junior sister Lu is likely to be abolished. I heard that someone has already invited an elder. Burn one by one. There is a huge gap between our realms, and I will not bully you. I don't know how to use my cultivation, and I don't use spiritual weapons, I only use this one finger. Within a stick of incense, you can use any method. As long as you can hit me once, you will win. Am I that bad in the eyes of the Holy Sun? That being the case, I want to prove I am qualified to stand beside the Holy Sun. Interesting. Secret technique of Luo Temple instant shadow kill. That's all it takes? I thought, how much progress you can make. Shouting so loudly, for fear that others will not be able to react? What's the matter? Are you still not convinced? If you feel that you are not ready, then I will give you another chance. Holy Sun, this time, I won't be so easily restrained by you. Too slow. Still not working? How so? Come again. Childish. It's too slow. What about using weapons? The result is still same. This is what you call strength. Really vulnerable. It's too awful. The little junior sister is probably useless. Is this the fate of offending the Holy Sun? I feel that Elder Sun will also be implicated. He just wanted to stop the Holy Sun. It hurts, my bones are about to break, one by one. The head of the sect, Shinran's talent, is second only to the Holy Sun in the sect, and is my most proud disciple. She is my successor. Please let the Holy Sun hold high. Stay out of it. But, take a good look. Can't hold on anymore? There are still 10 breaths left. You can also choose to give up. Junior sister, give up. You competed with the Holy Sun. Even if you lose, it doesn't matter. Don't fight back. You're already at your limit. Holy Sun, I must get your approval. Continue. Luo Temple's secret technique one by one. Instant prison shadow man. Are these the only techniques you have? And you still want my approval? Stop dreaming. You and I are people from two worlds. Unexpectedly, the gap between me and the sun is so big. The Holy Sun is so aggressive, it shows that in your eyes, I am no different from other people. Now, are you convinced? I will not compare myself with the sun in the future. The road to immortality is difficult and we need to forge ahead. If you don't want to stand out from the crowd, you have to work harder than ordinary people. Talent certainly determines the upper limit, but the level of effort will determine your lower limit. Also, guard against arrogance and impetuosity. Thanks to the teachings of the Holy Sun, Shinran will keep it in mind. The meridians are blocked, and there are many stagnations in the movement of spiritual power. This is the reason why you have been unable to build a foundation for a long time. Do you still remember when I tapped your acupuncture points? According to the order I ordered before, run the exercises again. My meridians are opened. Continue. Do not stop. Open your mouth. Marrow washing pill. Shinran, seize the opportunity. The Holy Sun is helping you build the foundation. Holy Sun, Master, I succeeded in building the foundation. Shinran, hurry up and thank the sun. If the Holy Sun hadn't opened up your stagnant meridians and given you a marrow washing pill, how could you have built your foundation so smoothly? What the hell? Junior sister 1 succeeded in foundation building? Could it be that the Holy Sun instructed the junior sister to break the bottleneck? Thank you, Sun. Holy Sun is the best. On the surface, he taught me a lesson, but in fact it was to help me break through. You don't have to thank me. It's because your talent is too poor. It's really hard to watch. Also, the Shisui pill is not given for nothing. Remember to return it to me twice. It seems that the Holy Sun is different from the rumored one, cold on the outside and hot on the inside, so charming. I am going to expel these traitors from the sect. Isn't it true that the system can also be so stuck? System loading. Task completed. Mission completion. Perfect. Acquire advanced treasure chest 2. Why are there only 2 official treasure chests? But there was last time 3. It can be seen from this that the last time I confessed to Master, how difficult was the index. Congratulations to the host. you have obtained the physique girl's essence body. Congratulations to the host, you have obtained the exercise Xuanji Guangming Sutra, a girl's spiritual marrow. This is the top-level physique exclusive to female cultivators. It is said that female cultivators with this physique will not only improve their cultivation rapidly, but will also continuously produce the essence of energy in their bodies. Although this quintessence of energy is useless to the woman itself, it can make the cultivation base of the Taoist partner greatly improved. This is an excellent body for double cultivation. Xuanji Guangmingjing, although it sounds like Buddhist orthodoxy, but it is actually a first-class and first-class dual cultivation method. Cultivate to the deepest level, and let the body shine brightly, which has infinite magical effects for Taoist companions, and can even improve one's comprehension. The combination of these two can be called an invincible existence in the world of dual cultivation, so the problem comes one by one. Who am I going to use these two double repair suits with? Yu Luodian's mental method emphasizes being pure-minded, ascetic, and natural. Dual cultivation here is a crooked way. Besides, I just confessed to my master yesterday. If the master finds out that I secretly double cultivated with other girls, there will be absolutely no good end. However, what if you can double cultivate with your master? What the hell am I thinking? The higher the cultivation level, the more terrifying the physical body. Master is an emperor-level powerhouse, even with a sword and a body, it's hard to hurt at all. I just don't know if there will be a tempered film. What is tempered film? Hello, master, you haven't answered me yet. What is tempered film? Tempered film is a kind of monster. Because the body is as hard as steel, it is called the tempered demon. This seat is the first time I have heard of it. It should be an inconspicuous little demon. That's right, it's very inconspicuous, so master doesn't need to care. Do you have a good relationship with elder son's female apprentice? I remember her name is Lu Xinran, right? I don't know my junior sister well, so I just remembered her name. Then why did you help her break through? I remember, you never disdained to be with other disciples. When did you become so helpful? When did I become? Master doesn't know. Since I confessed to master, I have a new identity, and I should have a more sense of responsibility to Yu Luo Temple. Most importantly, because of master, I want to be a warm person. What's going on with Ranner? It's too tantalizing. Ranner, what are you going to do? Master, you care so much about junior sister, are you jealous? Ranner, as a teacher, I see that your cultivation base has not broken through for a long time, and I think you have fallen into a bottleneck, so I will help you break through. When did it come to this? Master, stop joking. How could I be your opponent? Don't worry, I won't bully you either. This seat does not need to be cultivated, just use this finger. If you can touch the seat's body, you will win. Wait a minute, this is so similar to my way of abusing my junior sister. Master, are you polite? Master, calm down, my junior sister and I are innocent. I want to show you how to break through. What does it have to do with my junior sister? I believe you, ghost. This is clearly retaliation. Sure enough, she is a female devil. She is usually cute and naive, but she will fall in love and kill each other if she is jealous. The disciple admitted defeat. The disciple surrendered. No, if you want to admit defeat. If you admit defeat, this seat will ignore you. I can't escape. Just bite the bullet up. Master, if you make a quick move, don't make a deadly move, or you will be widowed. This seat has its own measure, so let's start. Master, if the disciple wins by luck, is there any reward? If you win, this seat will allow you one thing, as long as it is not too much. Let's get started, no one will bother us. This is the field of the emperor-level powerhouse. I had no sense of the outside world at all, it was horrible. How can we outweed it? Master is used to cheat. Burner attack on master. Your speed is too slow. Using shadows as camouflage is a good idea, but unfortunately the speed is still too slow. Again snapped with feeling pain. Come again. At this speed, you won't be able to touch the corner of my clothes in 100 years. I will be back. Forget it, let's call it a day. How about that? Am I shameless? Master attack hard. Ranner, can you still hold on? Master, you underestimate me too much. Next, I'm going to get real. I'm looking forward to it. Master, I have a trick that can compete with Tiangong. Interesting. Good marksmanship. Who did you learn from? This is the Li family's marksmanship. The secret method of Yu Luo Temple, the secret seal of spiritual pressure. Want to use this trick to delay my reaction time? Ranner, it's really a good way. Even if it's me, I'm still struggling. But it's no use. Ranner, how so? Could it be that I didn't control my strength? It's strange, the meridians are solid, and there are no symptoms of injury. What's going on? Master, I have touched you. I won. Master, why don't you talk anymore? Wait a moment, the place I touch, it feel bit odd. Master, please let me explain. Now it's over, what can I do now? Master, please let me explain. What do you say? How to explain? Can't come back. Can't it be said that because the greater the mass, the greater the gravitational force, Master's chest is too big, making my hands uncontrollable. Then it is estimated that it will be cut into 2 pieces, right? Master, I am sorry, I didn't mean to offend. Every word I said was true. If one word is false then. Ranner, you don't have to swear, I understand. Junior sister becomes a dog. Even though you used a little tricks, you still won. Master is willing to bet and admit defeat. Whatever you want, this seat will provide you. The gap between Jindan stage and Emperor stage is like the difference between clouds and mud, there is no comparison at all. In order not to arouse Master's suspicion, I can't use both my Seizing Heaven skill and the Phantom Dragon Xiangzitian, and I only use one spear move. In order to be able to win, I reversed the exercises and forced out a mouthful of blood, taking advantage of Master's concern for me. Victory is not martial arts. Am I going too far? Master must be angry. Next time we meet I have to explain it carefully. Ranner is good or bad? He even attacked someone's chest. What kind of conditions will he mention? What should I do if his conditions are too much? We just confirmed our relationship yesterday, isn't it going too fast? It seems that falling in love is also a troublesome thing, with lot of different feelings. How did you become like this, after you went out for a trip? It's okay, it's just a beating. What? There are still people who dare to attack you. You are the holy son of Yuluo Temple. Who attacked you? Current head. Master Xingzi, the head of the sect has always loved you very much. How could she beat you like this? The heart of a woman is a needle in the sea. You don't understand even if I tell you. Go boil water. I want to take a bath. Yes, Holy Son, Achin is going now. Holy Son, why is the head of the sect go so hard on you? Are you in pain? It's okay, Master is just competing with me. Even when taking a bath, it will continue to absorb spiritual energy. The heaven-defying Kung Fu is amazing. It's only been a day, and my cultivation base is obviously a little higher, and it's very solid, better than my own cultivation effect. The Seizing Heaven technique is really a bug. You don't need to retreat and practice hard, you can really become stronger while lying down. I don't know what's going on, but I feel that the Holy Son has changed, his smile has become kinder, his eyes have become gentler, and occasionally there is a hint of guilt. By the way, the Holy Son hasn't hit me for half a month, and I'm still a little uncomfortable. It may be that Holy Son is in a good mood recently. The head of the sect is really too much. Do you have to go so hard if you give advice on cultivation? Holy Son, Achin is talking too much. Achin deserves to die. Stand up. Don't just kneel down. You have dignity too. What's wrong? Do you think this seat is wrong? The Holy Son makes sense. Just, can you wear a piece of clothing? Then he finally remember he has no clothes. I originally planned to let Achin leave after a period of time, so that my character design would not collapse, but I saw that girl Achin was about to be scared silly by me. No, it can't go on like this. Achin, come with me. Achin, I entered Yuluo Palace at the age of 8, and you have been following me for 10 years now. Ever since your family was annexed by the Li family, you don't even deserve to have a surname, and I beat and scolded you. Shin, do you hate me to the bone? Holy Son, Achin dare not. No kneeling. You have taken care of me for 10 years, you have worked hard. You keep these banknotes well, enough for you to have enough food and clothing for the rest of your life. I will arrange a new identity for you, so you don't have to worry about your family being implicated. Now you are free. Go down the mountain and pursue your own life. Holy Son, you don't want Achin anymore? Son, what did Achin do wrong? Don't abandon Achin. What the hell? Holy Son, Achin, don't leave you, please. Achin, is she going to hit me? Holy Son, if you are unhappy, hit Achin to vent your anger. As long as you don't drive Achin away, Achin is willing to do anything. What's happening here? Could it be that Achin really has something wrong with her? No, this girl should have Stockholm Syndrome, so it's better to stay with her for now. You get up first, if you want to stay, you can stay. Really? Thank you, Master Xingzi. Master Xingzi is the best. Achin, let go quickly. you hug me so hard that I can hardly breathe. Do you have any other wishes besides wanting to stay with me? This one. Chin would like to cultivate immortality if given the chance. So do you want to become stronger, or want to live forever? Generally speaking, cultivating immortals has these two purposes. Chin just wants to be a useful person, so that she can serve the Holy Sun all the time. Unfortunately, this is all wishful thinking. I tested my talent when I was 5 or 6 years old, and my aptitude was very mediocre, and I couldn't cultivate it at all. What if I can let you have talent? Holy Sun, is what you said true? The rewards of the system can be given to anyone or withdrawn at any time. There is nothing to worry about. Son, what is this? How should I explain to Chin that this is a talent suitable for dual cultivation? It looks very nice. With this, can I cultivate immortality? Chin, I have to tell you in advance that this talent is suitable for both. Chin, listen to my sophistry. No, it's an explanation. Although this kind of talent is suitable for dual cultivation, it doesn't have to be dual cultivation. From the perspective of talent and cultivation progress, it is second to none in the world. If you don't want to, the Holy Sun finally got the hang of it. After practicing this kind of kung fu, Chin can practice double cultivation with the sun? Stop. You are talking about tigers and wolves. I don't mean anything else. I just want to make up for you, so don't think about it. You should think about it. The talent I gave you, I can take it back at any time. If I take it back at that time, you will die. Of course, if you want to leave now, I will make arrangements for you. For the sun, I choose to practice. It hurts very much. Your bones are too weak, and it is really not suitable for cultivation. Changing your physique is the only way. From now on, you are a young girl with a spiritual body, and I will give you a set of exercises called Xuanji Guangning Sutra. This exercise has a high degree of compatibility with the girl's marrow body. If you practice according to this exercise in the future, you will definitely improve quickly. Son, you are so kind to Chin. Chin, what are you doing? Holy Sun, isn't double cultivation just about taking off your clothes? What the hell? Does this girl really want to push me back? I'm sorry, Holy Sun, it's Chin's wishful thinking. How can Holy Sun like someone like me? Although it is a dual cultivation method, it also depends on the difference in realm between the two parties. You don't even have a chi training period. If you double practice with me, you will probably be drained of your bone marrow. You don't want to die, right? It turns out that the Holy Sun didn't dislike me, but cared about me. She was originally a little beauty, but after being transformed into a girl's marrow body, she is now a beauty in the world. Why does my heart beat faster? Remember, don't tell anyone about this. As long as you practice with peace of mind, you'll be fine. Chin will definitely work hard to cultivate, and strive to double cultivate with Master Xingzi as soon as possible. Alright, go out and practice hard first. I have to keep a little distance from Chin, or else Master will find out, and I will die. Lord Sun, it's time for breakfast. Today, Chin made your favorite lotus flower soup, as well as green jade lotus seed soup and velvet snowballs. Thanks a lot. You entered training so soon? Son, according to the Xuanji Guangning Jing, Chin should be in the early stage of chi training. You didn't sleep all night just to focus on cultivation, right? It is worthy of being a holy body that is unique in 1,000. In addition to the top-level dual cultivation ability, the speed of cultivation is also so exaggerated. Yes, but Chin didn't feel tired at all. Instead, she was full of energy. Are you crazy? Absorbing spiritual power will indeed replenish physical strength, but mental exhaustion cannot be avoided. If you can't concentrate when you practice, you may become obsessed. You just lie down and rest for me now. Just sleep here, and you are not allowed to get up until you sleep for 2 hours. But Chin wants to practice. This is an order. What's the matter? You don't want to listen? The Holy Sun calmed down. Chin didn't dare. Holy Sun, Chin wants to become stronger day by day. Go to bed quickly. I didn't expect Chin to be so diligent. Coupled with the blessing of this physique and skills, the future is really limitless. By the way, I don't know if the leader has calmed down now. Forget it, stretching out the head and retracting the head is also a slash. Let's take the initiative to admit the mistake to the head, and try to strive for leniency. Luocha Peak, the main hall of Yuluo Temple. Has the headmaster read the information sent from the Middle Earth yesterday? The great elder of Yuluo Hall, Elder Sun. Last night, because of Ranner, my heart was always in a state of ups and downs, so I didn't even bother to read any information. No, I have to think of a reason. Ahem, I have recently learned something about my practice, so I don't want to be distracted to look at those for now. Cultivation is of course the first priority, but you are the head of the sect, so you can't completely let go of the sect's affairs. Recently, the right way has been making frequent moves, and several big magic schools are not willing to be lonely. Now led by Huanzong and Killing Prison, an offensive and defensive alliance of demons has been established, and we want to invite us Yuluodian to join it. Offensive and defensive alliance? When did Mo Dao learn this trick? It's not because they have been acting too rampant recently, touching the bottom line of the Imperial Court and Zhengdao Daizong. Now that you have been pushed to the forefront, you want to drag others into the water? Do you really think this seat is a fool? I'm not interested in what they want to do, but don't even try to think about Yuluodian. Otherwise, no matter what kind of evil or righteous way this seat is, I will slay them all with one sword. Master, I feel that your cultivation has improved a lot compared to before, which has caused me a great sense of oppression. Under the leadership of the Master, Yuluo Palace will surely crush the two ways of good and evil and achieve supreme supremacy. Elder Sun is overwhelmed. As the head of Yuluo Palace, I should do these things. How boring it is for some people to call back and forth. It's still interesting to practice fall in love. Sect leader Lang is too modest. Looking back at the previous sect masters, I can count that you have the strongest cultivation base and the most caring for your disciples. I deeply admire you for this. How much you care about your disciples, the old man knows best in his heart, especially the prohibition of putting an end to the affair between men and women. It is an absolutely wise move. Let the disciples stay away from the world of mortals and devote themselves to practice, and the Yuluo Palace will grow stronger. You yourself have set an example. You have never moved your heart for so many years. You really set an example. If Elder Sun knows that I am the first person in Yuluo Palace to fall in love, will he die of anger? Elder Sun has praised the prize. This is what I should do. The old man really admires the head of the sect. The Yuluo Palace has a head. It is really. This seat suddenly has a feeling, and needs to retreat and practice immediately. If there is nothing else, Elder Sun will go to work first. Congratulations! This old man will resign now, without disturbing your enlightenment. I think it can be regarded as sending Elder Sun away. To report to the head of the sect, Lord Xingzi asks to see you. The head of the sect has realized something just now, and he needs to retreat and practice immediately. You ask the sun to come back another day. Head, let the sun go back? No, do not worry. Master, didn't you say you want to retreat? Let the sun come in. Yes, disciple has seen Master. Elder Sun is here too. Ranner, you came to find me? But, why are you looking for me? The disciple encountered a bottleneck in his practice recently, so I came here to ask Master to clarify my doubts. That's rare for you to be so diligent. Then follow me to the martial arts hall. It's just in time to check your practice progress. Why do I always feel that something is wrong? Now that there are no outsiders, tell me, what are you doing here? The disciple came to apologize to the Master. In yesterday's sparring, this disciple, in order to win, took advantage of the Master's concern for the disciple and accidentally touched Master's heart. I really felt ashamed for what I done. Happened yesterday? The matter has already passed, so don't mention it again in the future. Besides, I didn't blame you. By the way, what about the conditions you want to mention? Have you thought about it? The disciple is relieved. This disciple has already thought about it. Let's talk about it. This disciple wants to do some things that couples should do. Then she remembered what her maid said. Ranner's feelings are so unrestrained and enthusiastic, he even wanted to be with me. Our young people nowadays are so straightforward. Since I confessed my love to you that day, this disciple seems to have never fulfilled the duty of a boyfriend, so I want to take this opportunity to have a more in-depth communication with you. Boyfriend duty? In-depth communication? This is too blatant, but is this too fast? We've only been together for a few days. The disciple has been with the Master for 10 years. I didn't mean that, by the way. Our cultivation base gap is too big. Master, don't be nervous. This is the first time for this disciple, and besides, what we have to do has nothing to do with cultivation. How can this kind of thing not be nervous? What to do? Should I promise him? No, what am I thinking? Master, what's wrong with you? It's nothing. I said yesterday, you can't make too much excessive request. You are not too abrupt. You should think carefully. Okay, I get it. You don't have to rush for a while. The days to come will be long. This seat is your girlfriend, and this will not change. It's the first time I say this kind of tiger and wolf words, so embarrassing. This disciple understands that the ticket cannot be used after tonight. What ticket? There is a new group of singers in Howling City, and the disciple asked someone to get 2 tickets. I wanted to ask the master to go with me. So what you said just now was to invite me to listen to the music. That's right, for disciple, this is the first date, so I was a little nervous. Since the master is not going, so is the disciple. Let the tickets be given to Elder Wei. I remember that he seems to like listening to music. No. Well, that Elder Wei is on a business trip to the western regions and has no time to listen to music, but didn't I see him when I came? Then you must have seen it wrong. Since the ticket has already been bought, it would be too wasteful to throw it away. I will reluctantly accompany you. I'm going on a date. This is my first date with Ranner. No wonder he tried every means to win me yesterday. It turned out that he wanted to ask me to listen to the music today. It's so caring. The things you should do when you are in love, dating, listening to music looks like it can be done today. Master, you are so good looking. Why don't these people respond to you at all? Ranner is really popular. This seat used a little blindfold. They couldn't see me. I'm the focus person now. If I appear here rashly, I'm afraid I will cause a lot of trouble. It's better to keep a low profile. Why are you throwing things in the street? What the hell? What are these women up to? You do not know? This is how they express their love for you. What? I once heard people say that there is a custom here that when you see a handsome man on the street, you can throw fruit at him to express your admiration. I didn't expect Ranner to be so popular. Master, don't worry, I have you in my eyes, in my heart and in my dreams, and I can't think of being with someone else. Why do you say this kind of thing that makes my heart beat faster? I will ignore you. Master is really cute. Good sir, are you listening to music or watching a play? There is a reservation. It turned out to be a distinguished guest from Tianzijian. Please come inside. By the way, you booked tickets for 2 people. Why are you the only one here? The other person was late. Master, drink tea. Okay, what tune are we listening today? There are 5 songs to listen to today. The first one is called Chunting Cho Yue. This name sounds a little bit exciting. This pipa is really amazing. The feeling of loneliness that cannot be loved is too strong. I've been alone for many years. Obviously those days were real, but for me, I don't have any memory, and nothing can bring back my memories. When you're alone, it feels good to be alone. After I fell in love, I didn't know that I was in love. Master, what are you thinking? No, nothing. Master, eat a piece of fruit. This musician plays really well. It makes people feel like they are actually there. This is the best theater building in Howling City? I think the level is average. If you want to play a song, play some cheerful ones. Playing such sad and miserable songs, it seems like a grieving woman who no one wants. Speaking of resentful wives, the old woman Long Wuyan from Xianling Mountain is the most famous. I heard that the old woman has not been wanted for hundreds of years, and her disciples have not been allowed to fall in love. This is not a psychopath, what is it? Hush, Prince, don't dare to talk nonsense. That person is an emperor-level supreme. How can he talk about this? This is something to lose your head. There are so many people talking about her in the whole world. Can she kill them? I guess she is old and ugly. That's why she has been single for hundreds of years. Ranner, what are you going to do? Kill. To deal with such ants, I only need one thought. Why do you need to do it yourself? I'm doing my boyfriend duties. Not enough, he has to die. Your words are enough. I am very happy. In fact, what he said is correct. There are too many people talking about me in the world. Can you still kill them all? Then I will kill one when I meet one, and kill one pair when I meet 2. Killing the world's heads rolling. Let me see who dares to talk nonsense. I was once again teased by Ranner. Below the emperor level, they are all ants. Do you think I care about what the ant think? So, am I also an ant? This seat made a slip of the tongue, my lord boyfriend. That's about the same. However, I really want to kill him. Well, today is our first date. Don't be spoiled by others. What has Master experienced in the past few hundred years to remain indifferent to such criticism? She is a devil, an emperor-level powerhouse. But at the same time, she is also a woman. What is old and ugly? There is no more beautiful woman in this world than Shizhuan. The reason why Shizhuan has been celibate for hundreds of years is because those ordinary people are not worthy of standing by your side. This seat is not as good as you said. Of course there is. Master is the cutest, prettiest, and gentlest girl I have ever seen. Even the most beautiful words cannot describe you. Alright, this seat already knows. Please keep your voice down. Master, let's go out for a stroll. The good atmosphere was ruined by that dog next door. Master, wait for me here. Here you go. When I was young, every time I went out to play, I would eat a candy man, and I would only eat the one that looked like a hero. It seemed that if I ate it, I could become a hero. After eating this, will I become a fairy too? Master is originally a fairy. By the way, Master, are the sugar figurines delicious now? I haven't had it in years and this is the last one on the stall. You will know, if you try it yourself. Master is the best. The sugar figure this time is a bit sweeter than before. Besides being sweet, it also has the taste of a master. That's not fair. This is the end of the first date. Ranner, are you having a good time tonight? Of course I am happy. As long as I can be with Master, I will be happy in whatever I do. I won't talk to you anymore. I'm going to rest. Master, have a nice dream. Before going to bed, I have one more thing to do. Wang Yu is the son of the Wang family who insulted the Master. It seems that the system and I have thought the same thing. Oh, Mr. Wang, please slow down, watch the steps, and be careful not to fall. Let me go. I am not drunk. I know you are not, but the road is too slippery. Prince Wang claims that he will never get drunk after 1,000 cups, and we all know this well. Prince, I have arranged some high-quality goods for you in Manchun Pavilion. Do you want to try them? I'll tell you, I am a good guy. I can't look down on ordinary prostitutes. How can that be? They are all good houses. After taking the medicine, they are now in a daze, waiting for you to inspect the goods in person. Prince Wang, look at our cooperation with the Wang family. Don't worry, as long as you are happy to serve me, everything will be fine. Well, with your words, I feel relieved. Just turn a corner in the front and we will arrive. Why do I feel a little gloomy? I always feel a little cold behind my back. Gloomy? Are you afraid of ghosts? Brother, you are probably useless. If there are female relatives in the family, I can help you take care of them. Don't thank me. It's all brothers. There is someone ahead. Something doesn't feel right. What a fool you made. What's wrong with someone? Aren't we human too? Brother, you don't sleep in the middle of the night. Are you hunting ghosts here? The eldest son of the Wang family in Lincheng is quite humorous. By the way, Prince Wang is also famous for his courage. Don't make noise. What do you mean by that? Insulting Long Wuyan, the head of Yuluo Palace and the emperor-level powerhouse, in public? Do you think you are audacious? Who the hell are you? Stop him for me. I was wrong. Just let me go. You have 10,000 reasons to live, but only one reason is enough to kill you. This world needs to be purified. Some people would rather die than live. He is the son of the Wang family in Lincheng, and his father is Wang Feng, a master of the nascent soul stage. You are not afraid of revenge from the Wang family, because what you said is right. It seems that I have no choice but to kill you. Anyone who wants to avenge them can come to Xianling Mountain to find me. My name is Li Ran, and I will accompany you at any time. Wang Yu died just like that? Isn't Xianling Mountain the residence of Yuluo Palace? It's just a few drunken words, but they can't escape their eyes and ears. The top magic sect is really terrifying. Wait. What did he just say his name was? Li Ran? No, it can't be that Li Ran, right? Born in Yuluo Palace, young but profoundly cultivated, who else could there be besides that holy son? I am not familiar with Wang Yu. This time has nothing to do with me, so I will leave. I am not familiar with Wang Yu, so this matter has nothing to do with me. I was just passing by to have a look. I don't know anything. You old dogs. Just now you flattered the young master, but now you want to get rid of the relationship when something happens? I will report the truth to the patriarch. You just wait for the sanction of the Wang family. Then the only option is to kill people to silence them. Yuluo Palace can ignore the Wang family. But for us, this is really not a small trouble. When the system released the task, it showed Wang Yu's evil deeds, and it would not be an exaggeration to describe it as full of evil. As for the other one, it's not a big deal to be able to name a good family who feeds medicine. Of course I'm not interested in doing justice for the sky. Even if there is no mission, Wang Yu will die today. Congratulations to the host. You have gained supernatural powers. The demon subduing bright fist is the supreme Buddhist skill. When running at full strength, the arms glow with golden light, the fingers are like 5 rounds, and the fists shine brightly. With a single punch, the demon is changed, and ghosts cry and gods howl. It can be called home travel, killing demons, and eliminating ghost weapon. It's the first time I got a supernatural power reward, and I feel pretty good. Sir, what is the name of this move? This trick is called a flashlight. What a powerful flashlight. Can you understand this move? I don't understand, but the supernatural power of Lord Xingzi must be the most powerful one. You're such a poor girl. By the way, Master Xingzi, you came back very late today. Have you been practicing? No, I went on a date with the leader tonight. Dating with the head? I slipped my tongue. There are too many things I have experienced today, and I am a little restless. What I'm talking about is that the headmaster asked me to meet and have a meeting, referred to as a date, not what you think. I don't know if Chin believes this nonsense explanation. I was taken aback. I thought it was a date between men and women. The head of Lang has not been close to men for hundreds of years, and he has forbidden his disciples to fall in love. How could he go on a date with his disciples? Sure enough, I was thinking too much. I'm afraid no one will believe this kind of lame reason except Chin. Strange, in the middle of the night, why did Sect leader Lang specially summon me? I haven't made any mistakes lately, have I? Disciple has met Sect leader Lang. May I ask the Sect leader the reason for summon? This seed asks you, how did you know that when you fall in love, you have to listen to music and eat sugar when you go out on a date? Sect leader, I just saw it in the storybook. This seed is practicing Taoism, and I want to see through the world of mortals. I have a little confusion, so I want to ask you some question. Feel free to ask me if there is anything you don't understand. I know everything about this and talk endlessly. What you said last time, apart from dating, listening to music, and eating sugar. Apart from these, what else can two people do together? Sleep. What? I mean, besides this, is there anything else? Master, there is nothing that enhances your relationship more than sleeping. Well, what if it's not enough to sleep together? That can start with physical contact, like holding hands. Master, why are you blushing? It's okay, you can step back. I'm looking forward to the second date with Ranner. Who is there? Master, what are you doing here? This seed is making soup. Do you want to try it? Try it and see how it tastes. Master, are you sure this soup is safe to drink? Strange, according to my alchemy experience, there is no problem with the ingredients, but why is it so ugly? What kind of soup are you cooking? It is made of lei xianying meat as the main material, mixed with blood essence demon fruit, evergreen vine and snowbone ginseng. It has the effect of nourishing meridians, clearing and transforming spirit. The head of the sect, cooking is different from alchemy. What you pay attention to is not the efficacy, but the color and fragrance. It's like you have already feasted, but you still often eat, isn't it because of the taste of the food? If you want to eat anything, just tell your disciples directly. Why bother to get it yourself? You don't understand, this is also a kind of practice. I really want to make soup for Ranner myself, and be a virtuous girlfriend. The disciple really doesn't understand the realm of the master. But when it comes to cooking, the disciple must know a little more than the master. Very good. Then you teach me. The weather is so nice. With the existence of Duo Tiangong, I don't need to meditate at all, and my cultivation level will naturally rise with the tide. This kind of salted fish life is simply not too exciting. It's okay to bask in the sun, Chin, and fall in love with the head of the sect. These days will not change when the gods come. Isn't he a bit incompetent as the big villain? Lord Sun, long time no see. Didn't you just see it 2 days ago? Not seeing you every day is like 3 autumns. By the way, Holy Sun, try my cakes. I got up in the middle of the night and made it. What are you doing with that thought? With this time, why not practice hard? The taste is not bad. The sun seems to like it very much. It would be great. I will make it for you often in the future. No need, you should spend more time on cultivation. Go back quickly. Holy Sun, I will not let you down. The 3-color rope of Woyang City is wrapped around the pigeon's feet. Is it a letter from Hog? What happened? Eldest nephew, how are you doing? Second uncle? Ranner, there is one thing you may not know. You actually have a fiancé named Xiao. This marriage was decided by the grandparents of the two families. At that time, you were still young. I didn't expect you to be favored by Yuluo Palace at the age of 8, and you entered this top sect and became a holy son. The gap between the Li family and the Xiao family is also growing. In addition, there is a ban on marriage and love in Yuluo Temple, and the marriage gradually becomes more difficult. No one mentioned it. The ancestor of the Xiao family passed away, and the entire Xiao family was in turmoil, falling into a second-rate family. Miss Xiao's cultivation base has been lost and she has become a useless person. Now she suddenly mentioned the matter of marriage contract. She just wanted to hug my Li family's thigh. The families of the two families are wrong, and the marriage contract should be voided. But after all, it was decided by the ancestors, so you can't be too hasty, and you still have to personally annul the engagement. Yuluo Palace forbids disciples to talk about marriage. Presumably the Xiao family has nothing to say. I can't let Master know about this, otherwise with her jealous personality. Anyway, I have to find an opportunity to go down the mountain and annul this marriage. Son, the head of the sect has something to ask for you. Please go to the Rakshasa Palace. What? Is the master already know? I'm sorry, the disciple came late and made the master wait for a long time. I didn't wait long. This book is very good looking. I have already read it fascinated, and I forgot the time. Master, your book is upside down. This seat likes to read books like this, can't you? My master is different. You are necrotic. Come on, there's no one else here, so stop pretending to be serious. Master, is this disciple not serious in private? What do you think? Seriously? Come to the meeting and confess to the head? Stop standing around and come with me. Master, where are we going? You soon find out. Master, you did all of these? Well, that's right. I don't know what is your favorite, so I made these. Master, you are so kind to me. Me and Ranner are holding hands. I'm just practicing for you. Come and see how it tastes. As long as it is made by Master, everything is delicious. It was so delicious. Master, how did you do it? I remember that you used to not touch Yanchun water with your 10 fingers, and you couldn't even recognize the seasonings. That was before. I learned how to cook early this morning, and I learned it for a long time. Master, please have some. Ranner, you are still holding my hand. Master, I was reckless. In fact, you can eat while holding hands. Ranner, I have a question to ask you. On that day, you would rather die than confess to me. What is it about me that attracts you? After all, I am indifferent most of the time, and my personality is old-fashioned, and I have long been known as a female devil. Because Master looks good. Your face was lined with the morning glow, your lips contained broken jade, and there seemed to be a galaxy in your eyes. This disciple had never seen such a beautiful person. Is it because of this? Nothing else? Of course, there are other things. Apart from being beautiful, the master also has a great figure. The place where it should be fat is fat, and the place where it should be thin is thin. It can be called natural. Is your liking for me so superficial? Pink skulls, white bones and skins, even emperor-level powerhouses cannot live forever. When my appearance is gone, will you still treat me so well? Human beings are visual animals, so what attracts me, Master, is naturally the appearance. But if you want to ask the disciples what I like the most about the Master, disciples like the seriousness of the Master when he annotates the lessons, the calmness of the Master when he listens to the music, the cuteness of the Master when you eats candy, and the cuteness of the Master when you is stubborn. In the eyes of the disciples, Master is both reliable and gentle, sassy and cute, and is the most beautiful scenery in the world. Do I really have so many advantages? Of course, the most important point. What is it? Master's hands are so soft. You are too bad. I ignore you. By the way, I have another question. Now that we have established a relationship, why do you still call me Ranner? This problem has been bothering me for a long time. After all, it has been called for 10 years, and the disciple can't change it for a while. And don't you think calling by the first name is more exciting? Stimulate your sister. You. How about I call you Yenner from now on? You're the first to call me that. Yenner, I've already changed my addressing to you, so you have to change it too. You can call me Mr. Xiang from now on. No, this seat can't say it. This is too shameful. Okay, then I'll wait and see when Master can say it. I have seen the Master. I have seen the sun. It's still early now. The Holy Sun must cultivate now. But what is he doing at Rakshasa Peak? Ranner has been busy practicing recently, and has made great progress. I was worried that his foundation was not stable, so I asked him to come over to rest. Busy with cultivation? Master is afraid to laugh at me to death. With the existence of Duotian Gong, I almost fell asleep every day. However, it took a lot of thought to fall in love. Well, I haven't seen you for 2 days. And the Holy Sun is already in the late stage of Jindan? The last time I saw you was in the mid-stage Golden Core, and the speed of your cultivation is astonishing. Maybe it was just a coincidence. He just became a Golden Core at the age of 17, but he entered the later stage in a year and a half. This kind of talent is truly terrifying. They are all well cultivated by Master. Alright, Elder Son, if you continue to boast, Ranner will be gone. Now tell me, why are you here looking for me? The Sect trial is about to start. I wonder which disciple will take the lead this time. The elders of each peak are all concerned about it. Every 3 years, Uluohal will arrange new disciples to go down the mountain for trials, mainly to enter the 100,000 mountains to explore and complete the tasks assigned by the Sect. For each experience, a senior brother will be arranged to lead the team. Master, who do you think is more appropriate to send this time? Elder Son already seemed to have made the arrangements. It's a good time to go down the mountain and break the engagement. Elder Son, let me join. Ranner, why are you interested in this kind of thing? Holy Son, your status is noble. It is better to concentrate on cultivation. You don't need to worry about such chores. It doesn't matter. I just find out to get some air and adjust my state. Besides, in the 10 years since joining the sect, I have never participated in a trial. As a holy son, you must do something for the sect, right, Master? Well, you ignore me? So cute. Hey, you scoundrel. How can you say anything? Yenner, can't you feel my sincerity? Stop it. Tell the truth. Why you suddenly want to lead the team down the mountain? You were not so diligent before. To tell the truth, I was homesick. I have practiced for more than 10 years, and the number of times I go home is very small. If I want to take this opportunity to go back, Master will not blame me, right? Ranner, it's my fault that I blamed you. I thought you wanted to avoid me. Master really trusts me unconditionally, but I lie to him again and again, which always feels bad. The trial cycle will take more than a month, plus going home, I won't see you for a long time. The disciple will definitely come back as soon as possible, and is looking forward to the second date with Master. You have a good idea. Yenner, before I leave, can you grant me a small wish? Call me Mr. Xiang. It seems that this little wish of this disciple is not going to come true. If I call you like this, will you be able to come back sooner? Your husband. What did you say? No, it's too shameful. My master is so sweet. Ascension Assembly. All major families will send their best juniors to come here to test their talent, in order to gain a chance to join the immortal sect. Now the disciples of the Shao family will test their talents on stage. Shao Feng, inferior talent. Shao San, mid-grade talent. Shao Yun, inferior talent. Why is it you again? A good-for-nothing who has lost all his cultivation, just came here to join in the fun. Alright, let's go. Don't waste my time. How so? What went wrong? It's really a pity that the famous Fairy Qing has been reduced to such a state. I heard that Shia Chinga lost all his cultivation half a month ago and was expelled from the Shinto Palace. This Shia Chinga was detected as a super talent when he was a child. Although he is not as good as Li Ran, it is also rare in 100 years. Shia Chinga was so proud when he was accepted as a direct disciple by the Shinto Palace. How embarrassing. I practiced Qi at the age of 10, established the foundation at the age of 15, and reached the threshold of the golden core at the age of 18. The speed of practice is only lower than that of Li Ran, who is known as the reincarnation of the great emperor. With super talent and my good looks, everyone calls me Fairy Qing. If there is no accident, I will become a strong one and lead the Shao family to rise. However, just half a month ago, I suddenly lost all my cultivation, and 10 years of hard work came to naught, and even my super great talent that I was proud of was gone. Li Ran's cousin, Li Shang, a disciple of the inner sect. You still have the courage to come here. Although Shindao Palace has released the news, your Shao family has never admitted it. Now that you come to this Ascension to Immortals conference, aren't you telling the world, are you already a useless person? Let me go. Still pretending to be cold with me? Do you still think that you are that lofty Qing fairy? How many resources the Shao family took in for you, and you became a waste? Wouldn't the Shao family suffer a lot? Losing your cultivation base and being expelled from the sect is fine, but your Shao family is overreaching, and you still want to marry my Li family? Without an ancestor sitting in town, you want to marry into my Li family just because you are immortal? It's ridiculous. As far as I know, the matter of retiring the engagement is a foregone conclusion, so take care of yourself, and what value is there? Seeing how good-looking you are, why don't you be a cauldron for me, and I will keep you safe. Get out. Just because you are a useless person, it is your luck that I can fall in love with you. As long as the marriage contract is not withdrawn, I will be Li Ran's fiancé for a day. What you just said, if it reaches his ear, have you thought about it? Li Ran? Who are you scaring? That's right, I lost my cultivation and became a mortal. But some people, even if they can cultivate, are still trash who can never lift their heads up. Compared with Li Ran, what are you? Shia Chinga, when the Li family retires, I will make you pay the price. You shouldn't have gone to the Ascension Fair, this will only make things worse. Since the ancestor passed away, the Shao family has been like a candle in the wind. There are tigers and wolves around Wuyang City. I am only worried that I will not be able to protect you. The Shinto Palace has already released the news. This matter cannot be hidden and I want to try again. In fact, it is not impossible. If we can get the support of the Li family, everything will turn around all. Dad, don't mention this matter again. Leaving aside the fact that we are far apart now, Li Ran is the holy son of Yuluo Temple, and the sect has a prohibition on marriage and love. Even if he does not withdraw the engagement, this engagement is still in name only. The dojo of the main peak of Yuluo Temple. I heard that the Shirwan Dashin is super terrifying, occupied by countless monsters. It is a forbidden place for the human race. I don't know which brother is leading the team this time. I hope he is a handsome guy, so that the mood of the trial will be good. It's so annoying. It's been more than a month since I went out, and I haven't seen the Holy Sun during this time. Alas, I am planning to make plum cakes for Lord Shingzi, so I can only talk about it when I get back. It's Lord Sun. I am the team leader of this sect training, and my task is to ensure your safety. As for the others, missing an arm or a broken leg has nothing to do with me. You can take care of yourself. My only request to you is to survive. Half an hour later, the teleportation formation will gather, and those who arrive late will lose their qualifications immediately. Son, I will work hard. How lucky. This time, the leader of our trial team turned out to be the Holy Sun. Ah-Chin, I'll be back in a while, don't be sullen. When Ah-Chin thought that he would not see the sun for several days, he felt uncomfortable. Well, it's not that I won't be back. During this period of time, you have to practice hard and don't be lazy. Ah-Chin is already in the middle stage of Qi training. According to the Xuanji Guangming Jing, as long as the foundation is established successfully, he can double cultivate with Master Xingzi. Ah-Chin is looking forward to it. Apart from double cultivation with me, can you have other pursuits? Ah-Chin have none. Son, this is what the master asked me to hand over to you. What will master tell me? I am going to go to southern Xinjiang. I have important matters to deal with, so I can't see you off in person. Pay attention to safety, come back early. When the time comes, I will give you a surprise. Boys who are away from home must learn to protect themselves, and they are not allowed to mess with flowers, or this seat will ignore you. Master is too sweet. What should I do? Who can bear this? I'm going to get diabetes. There are many scenes in Yu Luo's mind. Watch your back. Sharp-toothed tiger. Late stage of training. How many sharp-toothed tigers are there? Why do I feel that I can't finish killing? Junior sister is good. Not good. Am I going to die? Let's stop here. Well done, my Lord Sun. Everyone checks their injuries, rests some on the spot. We are leaving in half an hour. Holy Sun is really amazing. Sun is so handsome. How did the Holy Sun do it? All the sharp-toothed tigers died in an instant. The Holy Sun is not as cold as the rumors say. Just to show off. Why wait until the last moment to act? If the Holy Sun could get rid of the monsters earlier, we wouldn't be hurt. Do you think you are here to travel? This is actual combat, and actual combat will cause injuries. What is the point of this trial if the sun has cleared all obstacles? Lord Xingzi saved our lives, and we should be grateful. If you let me hear such words again, you can just quit the trial. You don't have to explain. I don't want to hear it. Master Xingzi, this is the cloud spirit fruit I just found. You can eat one to relieve it. No need, I'm not thirsty. Master Xingzi, thank you for your rescue just now, otherwise I would really die here. No need, it's the leader's job. I actually know that although Master Xingzi looks indifferent on the surface, he is actually a very warm person. You made the move last, just to let us increase our actual combat experience, right? I know all your good intentions. I will definitely work hard and live up to your expectations. Who expects from you? Are you misunderstanding something? What else can you do besides just cause trouble? They are still too weak. Lord Sun, how did I perform just now? By the way, it's getting dark soon. Why don't we rest here for the night? Not bad. Okay, you arrange it. Lord Sun, why are you here alone? Try this barbecue. Holy Sun, eat with us, don't starve yourself to death. No need, I have this pill. If you want me to share my cultivation pill, there is no way. This was specially prepared by Ah-Chin, and it was much more delicious than the barbecue that didn't even have salt. What should I do? I don't have a cultivation base, I can't use the storage ring, and I have eaten up all the dry food I brought, but there are still tens of kilometers away from the secret realm. The secret realm, deep in the 100,000 mountains, is opened, and there may be the inheritance of the ancient immortal emperor. This is my only chance. If I don't seize this opportunity, even if I go home, what awaits me will be a nightmare. No, it's coming to my direction. Where did such a big bear demon come from? Even at my peak, I am still no match for it. I have to think of a way quickly. The sound of water flowing? If I get into the water, I can get out of this danger. What is this sound? When a person is sitting at home, a bear comes from the sky? What kind of fairy luck is this for us? Quick, run! How could there be such a big bear demon? Can we handle it? Don't forget, we still have the sun. I originally wanted to jump into the water to escape the danger, but I didn't expect that there were so many people here. I'm going to kill them. This bear demon at least has foundation building cultivation, and coupled with its powerful physical body, even a golden elixir master will be intimidated when he comes. What's more, these are only young boys and girls. I just wanted to survive, but I didn't expect that it would be end like this. That's it, then let me end this. After all, it all happened because of me. What's going on with this girl? Diverting trouble to the east? Kill someone with a borrowed knife? You run, I really didn't mean to. Lord Sun. The bear demon's palm is probably full of power, almost crushing the surrounding air. Even the golden elixir cannot afford this. Demon subduing light fist. How about having roasted bear paws as a late-night snack? Such a terrifying bear demon died so easily? With the physical strength of the bear demon, the Taoist attack was like scratching an itch, but he actually split it open and killed him with one shot. This man is a monster. Lord Holy Sun is too strong. Such a big bear monster house. Then it was split open directly. Lord Holy Sun, it was so scary just now. People are so worried about you. At times like this, you always take advantage of yourself. Get lost. I was attacked by a bear demon and fled here in a panic, but I put you in danger. I'm sorry. It's okay, it's all over. Girl, you didn't do it on purpose. As long as the Holy Sun is here, there will be no danger. I think these people should be the disciples of the sect, and that person is the successor of the Holy Sun. I don't know which sect is really strong. Although he looks young, but maybe it's because of the beauty skills old-timer. Thank you for your help, senior. If it weren't for you, I might have been buried in a bear's belly. Such a great kindness, I will never forget it. There is not a trace of spiritual power fluctuation. Are you immortal? It is absolutely impossible that a mortal can enter the 100,000 mountains and still come here alive. There is a reason why I have to enter here. I am able to survive until now only because of luck. Then I wish you good luck. Wait a moment. I'm brave and want to make a deal with my senior. Not interested in. It's about the secret realm that is about to open, which contains the inheritance of the ancient immortal emperor. The inheritance of the immortal emperor? You are just a mortal. Why should I trust you? I can't access the secret realm on my own, so cooperating with him can give me more opportunities. But I can't tell him my origin at this time, otherwise I will be killed. Senior has saved my life. I am not worthy of negotiating terms with you, but this secret realm is too important to me. There is really no other way. Task release. The fairy road is ethereal and opportunities are rare. The secret realm of the 100,000 mountains will be opened. Please find a way to enter it. The host. It turns out that she didn't lie. There really is a secret place here. It seems that this person has some background. What kind of trading method did you say when you just woke up? I am willing to share all information with you. I just ask Senior to take me into the secret realm. As long as you can enter it and get any opportunities, everyone depends on their abilities. Ability? You are just a mortal. If I kill you when I enter the secret realm, wouldn't you be trying to draw water from a bamboo basket in vain? Now that things have come to this, I can only take a gamble that you are not a bad person. In the face of immortality, even relatives would turn against each other, but she actually trusted a stranger? I don't know if she is stupid. Sir, can you see this? You'd better not die before reaching the secret realm. Be careful and come sit with us over there. After taking the elixir given by the Holy Sun, my injury is much better. Although our Lord Saint has a cold personality, he is actually quite enthusiastic. He is just not good at communicating with others. It can be seen that the senior is indeed a righteous man with a warm heart. The Holy Sun is obviously only 18 years old, but you call him like he is 80. To be able to kill this bear demon, one must at least have a golden elixir level of cultivation. How could he be only 18 years old? The Holy Sun is indeed in the golden core stage, but he is only 18 years old. How can it be? Could it be him with such a terrifying talent? Sister, which sect are you disciples of? Don't be afraid to say it. We are disciples of Uluo Palace, and we have come to this 100,000 mountains for trials. But don't worry, although we are a so-called demon sect, we will not kill innocent people indiscriminately. If you say so, that senior is. He is the holy son of my sect Liran, the whole strongest in the vast land genius. It's really him. I haven't seen him in 10 years. He has changed a lot and his personality is colder than before, but his talent is still terrifying. With his current strength, he is already at the top of the younger generation.
But I lost all my cultivation and became immortal. We are from two different worlds, and I'm afraid he won't remember me. Your clothes are tattered and really unsightly. I haven't worn these clothes, so you will keep them on for now. Thanks. There is a nice fragrance on this robe. Did you see?
I have already told you that the Holy Sun is a very arrogant person.
Since the Holy Sun is so good, there must be many people who like him, right? More than that, there are 12 peaks and 8 peaks in Yuluo Hall. Which female disciple doesn't admire the Holy Sun?
Then, does he have a crush?
Of course not. Euludian prohibits relations between men and women, so we don't dare to have any other thoughts other than admiring them.
And if you think about it, the Holy Sun has mastered the golden elixir at the age of 18. He must be obsessed with practicing, so how can he have the heart to fall in love?
Makes sense. By the way, I don't know your name yet?
Shia Chinga. The meaning behind the words was too complicated, and I could never tell her.
My name is Sun Qingqing. My name is Lu Xinran. Don't be afraid, I will protect you. There's something about this atmosphere that you can't even experience at home. Is this the top-level magic gate? He doesn't even have the temperament of a villain.
This girl not only gave me the map but also told me all the information she knew.
Is there something wrong with her brain?
Senior, there are only 3 days left before the secret realm opens.
Should we speed up our trip?
Don't worry, wait until the Sect's experience is over.
I can't leave my disciples alone. Holy Sun, we have collected enough demon bones and the trial mission is completed.
Well, I will send you back to the clan immediately. I didn't have much expectations for you, but in these 10 days of trials, you have proven yourself. The road to immortality is bitter and cold, and the great road is hard to find. The most important thing in cultivation is talent, but more important than talent is the belief that you will never back down. I wish you good luck in martial arts.
Son, I don't. I'm going to stay and adventure with you. Holy Sun, why are you back in less than 10 days? And there were no casualties? Everyone seems to have undergone a qualitative transformation. Holy Sun, it is indeed not simple.
I don't know if the master has returned to the sect. I really want to hold her little hand and listen to her calling me husband-in-law.
Don't be sad, they have to learn to grow up on their own. Does it have anything to do with me whether they grow up or not? You are really arrogant.
The words you just said to encourage the disciples, especially the sentence that belief is more important than talent, benefited me a lot.
I lied to them. You don't really think that belief is more important than talent.
For many of them, they may not be able to become a golden elixir in their lifetime. And I have only practiced for 10 years, and I have already reached a height that they cannot reach in this lifetime. They can only receive a few spiritual stones every month, and the entire sect's resources are left to my squandering. This is the gap caused by talent, and nothing can make up for it.
He was right.
When I was still a super talented person, the Shinto palace cared for me like a treasure. But the talent disappeared and I was expelled from the sect without saying anything.
If that's the case, why would you lie to them? Because faith is the only thing they can control. Cultivation as an immortal is painful and long, and they will face endless setbacks. My encouragement can be the motivation for their despair. The only thing I asked of them from the beginning was to survive.
You are such a good person.
You flatter me.
Senior, the secret realm is about to open, but we are still 50 miles away.
It feels like it's too late.
There is a taboo in Shiwandishan. You must not fly beyond the outer zone, otherwise it will easily attract the attention of ferocious beasts in the depths, which may lead to death.
That's too late? Then speed it up a little bit. This is too random. The beast will find it. Can you, a mortal, run? This is the only way. Careful, there is a monster. It's trivial. Thank you, Holy Sun. Find a place to hide yourself.
The red flame tiger is 3 times the size of the ordinary toothed tiger.
Golden elixir realm monster.
Senior, this should be its territory. Let's go back and change paths.
Retreat? I hate detours. Why don't you discuss it with it and let it pretend it doesn't see us? This red flame tiger's demonic flames are so monstrous that it has been around for at least hundreds of years. You blocked my way and you got angry already? You are the one who is seeking death. The visions are like stars shining brightly, and dragons covering the sky. Giant? I'm not dreaming, am I? Was that your Dharma image just now? That's right. Let's go quickly,
or we won't be able to catch up with the secret realm. This is the first time I heard that practitioners in the Golden Elixir realm have Dharma signs.
Could it be that he is really the reincarnation of the Emperor? Secret Gate.
Senior Brother Song, with you in the secret realm this time, it will definitely feel like walking on flat ground.
We can just follow along and drink the soup.
The direct disciple of the Shinto palace, Song. Don't say that. Fate is unpredictable. We all rely on our own abilities. The direct disciple of Wanjianj, Yu Jianli.
Unexpectedly, Fairy Yu also came. You are also interested in this secret realm? Why, you can come to the Shinto palace, but I can't come to the Wanjian pavilion? Fairy Yu has misunderstood. There are many dangers in the secret realm.
I can feel more at ease with you on my side. This time, the secret realm can accommodate 10 people, and there are exactly 10 people present, so there is no dispute. The most important thing is that there are all my righteous comrades present, and there is not a single devil who teaches me, which is also a great blessing.
That is, everyone is of the same mind. At least you don't have to worry about someone stabbing you in the back.
That's right, we just need to listen to Senior Brother Song's arrangements with peace of mind.
Senior Brother Song will definitely protect everyone. What happened? What a majestic spiritual power. Careful. What?
This is a monster in the Golden Core realm.
Who has such great power? Could it be that the secret realm was opened, alarming the Beast King deep in the jungle? Somebody is coming.
Good grief, did I kick this guy so far? If I had known this, why bother in the first place?
A kick? Kicked to death? It's so lively. Don't you all want to go to the secret place? Could it be that he also came to the secret realm? There won't be enough places like this. I am the direct disciple of the Shinto palace, Song. May I ask you your surname? Yuluo Hall, Li Ran. He is actually the demon saint who reached the Golden Elixir realm at the age of 17. Should we just wait for the secret realm to open now?
No, only 10 people can enter the secret realm this time, and now there are 12 people.
No wonder so many people came to the secret realm this time.
Song from the Shinto palace, Yu Jianli from the Wanjiang pavilion, and Morong Chuan from the Heavenly Master Dao were all the geniuses of the sect.
That's easy to do, just randomly select 2 lucky spectators and let them go home. Should you choose it yourself or should I choose it for you? This person is too domineering. The demon sect is obviously unreasonable.
He is a ruthless person who can kill the red flame tiger with one kick. Even if we join forces, we may not have a chance of winning.
Now we can only find the weakest player to get out. The direct disciple of Yenyue's sect, Chao Yu. What are you looking at me for? I'm the first one here. Everything must be done on a first come, first served basis, right? Senior Brother Song, you have to make the decision for me. Didn't you just say that we, the righteous followers, should advance and retreat together?
Ahem, you are a fellow member of the righteous path. That's right, but your cultivation is still shallow, so it may be dangerous to enter the secret realm.
It's better to go back and practice hard so that there will be a chance later. Yes, Chao Yu, your cultivation is indeed not good enough. Go back and practice hard.
Senior Brother Song is doing this for your own good. There is no need to risk your life for the secret realm.
Okay, great. I remember you. When mountains and rivers meet, we will meet again later.
Wonderful, so wonderful. It seems that I really have no potential to be a righteous person.
I am still not hypocritical enough. Immortal fate is elusive, and a virtuous person will live there.
It can only be said that Chao Yu's opportunity has not yet come.
This man is really thick-skinned. Okay, there should be no controversy now.
Wait a minute, I'm talking about 2 places, and only one has left now.
If I'm not mistaken, the person next to you is a mortal, right? Are mortals worthy of entering the immortal emperor's secret realm? I am indeed a mortal. What if he throws me away? Are you teaching me how to do things?
If I say she is worthy, she is worthy.
You understand? Again, I'll choose. It's up to you.
He is too crazy. But since he didn't take action at the beginning, there is no need to take action now.
Miranquan, please quit. Don't force me to do it myself. Senior Brother Song. The Shinto palace turns out to be this kind of thing?
I really didn't expect that Senior Brother Song would be so shameless.
Thanks. No, I'm just fulfilling my promise. As for the other promise, I hope you can keep fulfilling it. Another promise? It's an engagement. The secret realm is finally opened. Whether I can return to the path of immortality depends on this time. The mission is finally completed. Keep up. This back view always looks familiar.
Forget it,
go in first. Inside the unexplored area. What a small world. The spiritual energy here is very active. 1 year of practice here is worth 3 years of hard work outside. It's a pity that the secret realm has a time limit, otherwise I would like to retreat here. What a delicious smell. My god, is this a century-old red fruit? There are also purple ivy and ghost grass. This can't be the ancient emperor's back garden, right? Seeking immortality and enlightenment, fighting with the sky, covered with dry bones, laden with karma and evil deeds. In the first level of the trial, the 8 people who hunt monsters and collect the most demon bones will be qualified to enter the next level. These people are really impatient. Can only 8 people enter the first level? This trial is really simple and rough. I like it. However, I still need to collect the system task rewards first. It's actually a super treasure chest. Congratulations to the host. You have obtained a magical power, golden light and thunder control curse. This magical power can affect the 9 heavens and thunder, causing devastating blows to the enemy. The higher the cultivation level, the stronger the divine thunder is. If a strong person uses this move, the power will be no less than the heavenly tribulation. Really not bad. In this way, destroying a city is just a joke. Let's go and start killing. Forget that. You are just a human. You desperately want to enter the secret realm, but you can't even complete the first round of trials. Why bother? Senior has done his utmost to bring me here, and has fulfilled our agreement. Immortal fate is fleeting. Senior, don't waste your time on me, just go hunting monsters. I wish you can obtain the final inheritance. It seems like this girl has a big secret, and it doesn't seem to be any of my business. But after getting along with her during this time, she has a pretty good personality. Okay, I'm leaving. Don't say that I didn't protect you when the time comes. This guy is really happy. I must find the fruit of life. This is my only chance. Of course, the premise is to survive. What's going on? Why do I always feel like something is staring at me? It's so quiet. Where have all the monsters gone? The sun shines down, and there is no warmth at all. Has a problem. Caught you. You like to pretend to be in a vegetative state, right? I'll give you a crooked head. Monsters have demon bones, and tree demons should have spiritual marrow. It seems that this is your spiritual essence, thank you. No wonder there are no monsters here. It turns out that the trees themselves are monsters. But then again, there are so many trees here, how come only one has turned into a monster? Wrong. There are too many tree demons, and each one has the strength of the foundation establishment realm. The tree roots also provide them with a constant supply of energy. Opportunities are indeed accompanied by murderous intent. This is trouble. The secret technique of Yu Luo Palace, the secret seal of spiritual pressure. The number of demon bones is definitely enough, more than enough for advancement. I must find the life fruit before being eliminated. As long as my spiritual roots are recast with the life fruit, I can regain my cultivation and talents. Why did Li Ran leave you here alone? You are immortal, and you are not afraid of monsters eating you? Hey, I'm talking to you, didn't you hear me? It's Senior Brother Son's voice. I can't let him recognize me. I have to leave quickly. Even if Li Ran is arrogant, you, a mere mortal, dare to ignore me? You are silent and quite brave. You are so sneaky and unwilling to show up. I want to see who you really are. Long time no see, Senior Brother Song. Shia Chinga, why are you here? Who told you about this secret place? This is my business. I don't need to report it to you, right? I understand. Do you want to gain talents through this secret realm and return to the path of immortality? Oh, you are not overestimating your abilities. Even a mere mortal is worthy of competing with me for this immortal fate. Then I wish Senior Brother Song good luck. Did I let you go? What are you? Although you have been expelled by the sect, you still have the brand of my Shinto palace. Now that you are colluding with the demon sect, it will be a shame to our sect if word spreads. Today, I will avenge the sect. Aren't you afraid of Li Ran? Besides, I have nothing against you. If he cared about you, would he leave you here alone? After I kill you and you are eaten by monsters, who will know it was me? If you want to blame Li Ran. Who made him so arrogant? Li Ran, farewell. Dark light cocoon? It's the talisman laid by Li Ran. This is not good. I must kill her as soon as possible, otherwise Li Ran will definitely come after me. The spiritual power that the talisman can carry is limited, and it can never stop me from using my full strength. What? Did you come to the secret realm to give someone away? Sorry to trouble you, senior.
It turned out that he did not abandon me, but had been protecting me.
This feeling of being cared for, it's so good. Do you have much trouble for me?
I don't even risk my life to cultivate immortality. I really admire you.
You even dare to touch the people I brought here. Tell me, how do you want to die? How could Li Ran not have a backup plan when he was taken advantage of just now?
Although I am also in the late stage of Jindan, I am almost 40 now, and there is still a huge gap between me and the 18-year-old Li Ran.
Li Ran, if you want to attack me,
I advise you to think carefully.
This is just the first trial. There will definitely be difficulties ahead. If we fight here and both sides suffer, doesn't it mean that we are benefiting others?
What he said is right, senior. Don't delay the business for the sake of small things.
What you said may make sense, but I have a small question. Why do you think you can lose both sides with me so fast? What a risk. Fortunately, I used the Tao method in time, otherwise the consequences would be disastrous. Li Ran, do you dare to touch me? I've already seen you dead. My body protecting mysterious light. I must leave now. Blood escape. Want to escape? The secret seal of spiritual pressure. I am the direct descendant of the Shinto palace. You can't kill me. Otherwise our leader will not let you go. Who are you trying to scare? Have you forgotten that I also have a leader?
The leader of the demon sect, Leng Wuyan, that is a super demon who can destroy sects with one sword, and she is extremely protective of her shortcomings.
From disciple to master, no one is easy to mess with. Aren't you going to lose both sides with me? That's it? If God gives me another chance, I will definitely stay away from Li Ran. You too, that's it for now. Fairy you, this devil wants to kill me. We are fellow righteous people, so you must help me.
It's just the first trial now, so there's no need to rush it. It's better to conserve your strength, and when the final inheritance appears, there will naturally be a fierce battle.
Are you in the same group? I'm not familiar with him. Then why are you coming forward? We fight life and death. Wouldn't it be better for you to reap the benefits?
I originally planned to do so, but he couldn't even let you use your trump card.
You are very strong, so strong that I don't have the confidence to face you alone, so I don't want him to die for the time being. This girl should be very strong. The content of the subsequent trial is still unclear.
If I fight 1 against 2 now, I will indeed reveal too much strength.
It makes sense, then let him live a little longer. A wise decision. I said I won't kill you, but did I let you go? You hit my brother and want to walk away? How can there be such a good thing in the world? Brother, I believe you, you are a ghost. This is obviously your fault. What do you want? Leave the demon bones you just hunted. What did you say? No, don't you want me to be eliminated in the first round?
This Li Ran has such deep thoughts.
It wouldn't be a big deal if Song was eliminated now. I'm not negotiating with you. You don't really think that with this little girl supporting you, I won't dare to kill you, do you? Little girl?
I'm one of the top 3 geniuses on the list of geniuses, and you actually dare to call me that.
But I still don't know the strength of this demon, so it's not a good time to get angry. Give it to him. The trial is not over yet.
If you go hunting with all your strength now, it won't be a big problem to get into the top 8.
It's better than dying here.
All the demon bones are here.
It's better to leave without sending it away. Thank you for saving my life again this time. I can't repay this kindness even if I break my body to pieces. It's a small matter, don't be so pretentious. You are murderous towards Song this time. What if he stabs you in the back? Who told you that I had murderous intentions?
From the beginning, I knew Yu Jianli was hiding aside. She wanted to see what I had up my sleeve, and I wanted to test her attitude.
Song is just a toolman. A toolman?
Waits, to be exact.
This time, the secret realm is surrounded by dangers. Yu Jianli and I have the same idea.
In the first trial, each will rely on his or her ability, and in the end, the true chapter will be passed down and passed on.
But what if they join forces to deal with you? Join forces?
Only one person can inherit the inheritance in the end. It may be me or Yu Jianli, but it will never be Song. Why are you, a mere mortal, making blind guesses?
I hope that you can obtain immortality. I actually don't care about immortality or anything like that.
But did you get what you wanted?
Oops, life fruit. What should I do? I'm afraid I don't have enough time.
If I don't get it before the second trial, I won't have a chance.
Who says you don't have a chance?
Take it. According to the rules of the secret realm, as long as this ring is in your hand, it will be considered your trophy.
With the amount Song collected, it was more than enough to advance. Li Ran, you have been so kind to me. how should I repay you? One person died?
The strongest monsters here are none other than the Sect's genius who came to the secret realm this time and has profound cultivation.
Unless someone kills him. Song seemed to be injured.
It seemed that he was the murderer.
This guy is really ruthless. It seems that she also noticed the good deeds done by Song. The second trial is about to begin.
The second level of the trial involves picking medicinal materials from this medicine mountain for 1 hour. Based on the quality level obtained by each person, 6 people will be selected to enter the next round of trials. Oh my god, such rich spiritual energy is simply more effective than the spirit gathering array.
The fairy grass on the ground is several times higher than the grade just now. It's so amazing. It's worthy of the ancient emperor's inheritance.
The trial begins. The technical work of collecting herbs requires the ability to identify precious medicinal materials, and the picking technique is also very important.
If the method is improper, the properties of the medicine will be destroyed and the immortality will be lost.
I'm not good at picking herbs, but I'm good at robbing.
I can rob other people's after a while.
You take your time shopping first. I'll pick up the dishes. I have read the Alchemy Classic, Herbal Medicine Classic, and Plucking Science thoroughly, and no one knows how to collect herbs better than me. The 1,000-year-old white vine on the left hand is an immortal material that can be used to refine the soul-purifying elixir that calms the mind and cleanses the soul. The extreme sun grass on the right hand cannot be discovered by anyone who does not know this way. In this round, not only was I able to advance steadily, but I was also able to gain so many treasures.
Who, Li Ran?
I'm not good at picking herbs.
If you don't collect the medicine well, why did you come to me?
I'm here to fight. You can't do this. It's against the rules. I rely on my own strength to collect medicine. I can't pick herbs, and you can't fight, but I'm not unreasonable and will give you 2 choices.
First, you take the initiative to give me the medicine. Second, beaten up by me, and then you took the initiative to give me the medicine.
You are too polite. Please accept it.
Damn it. You bully an honest person, right? The robbery has been done to me. Do you know who I am?
Song, the direct disciple of the Shinto palace, a strong man in the golden core stage, and a man of great righteousness.
When I get out of the secret realm, I will definitely make you pay the price.
Forget it. Now is not the time to think about this. Fortunately, it was only a stick of incense, so I still have enough time.
Ning Shenhua? Nice one.
The value is comparable to the Millennium White Vine.
Evil mist grass?
This thing is evil, extremely rare, and can be used to refine poison pills.
And black snow lotus? Make money, make money. Do you think this will prevent me from advancing?
It's just a ridiculous dream.
I'm here to collect the food.
Brother, you can't catch a sheep and try to pluck it out.
Why don't you rob someone else?
Because you are the only one who knows how to collect medicines.
What a sin. If I can't beat Li Ran, can I still beat others? I'm going to grab someone else's too.
Life fruit, where are you?
You must not be a mortal, right? Mortals don't know about the secret realm and the fruit of life. You know too much.
I'm sorry, I did hide some things from you.
No need to say sorry. Everyone has their own secrets.
If I tell my secret, you might be scared to death.
But my secret is none of your business.
Excuse me, do you have someone you like?
Have. Maybe this is fate.
So what kind of person is she?
It's quite complicated.
Others dare not approach her, but only I know that she is not what the world thinks at all. She is gentle and lovely, and she is definitely a treasure girl.
But I remember that Yuluo Palace has a ban on marriage and love among its disciples. Aren't you afraid of being punished by the master?
Of course not. There is a big gap between our identities. When I was with her, I will definitely face rumors, but I don't care about these. I will work hard to become stronger and protect her.
My girlfriend is the boss. I'm scared shitless.
Very nice.
Then bless you. When did you admit that you were a fool?
Probably when I was 8 years old.
8 years old?
Well, I was very young when I first met her and didn't understand anything.
It wasn't until recently that I understood my true feelings.
I went down the mountain this time to resolve some household matters so that I could be with her well in the future.
After breaking off the engagement, you can safely fall in love with the boss.
And she thinks he was talking about her. It turns out that Li Ran has not forgotten me. He has always liked me. What I just said.
Is it that heart-touching? Li Ran, it is me. Actually, I am Xiaoyur.
Be quiet, someone is coming. Yu Jianli seems to be able to harvest vegetables again. According to the guidance of this Vientian disc, there must be immortal materials here. This tree seems to be dying. Hey, that's a life fruit. The life fruit is usually poisoned to practitioners, but when seriously injured and dying, it is a second life.
I like this fruit. You can go. We have agreed that each of the previous trials will depend on his or her ability. Do you want to break the agreement? That's right, everyone depends on their ability. Collecting herbs is your skill, robbing is my skill. Is there any problem? It's a living fruit. As long as I recover my cultivation, I will have the courage to be with Li Ran. Very good. Then let's see the real chapter under my hands. Then you have to be careful. I think you have thin skin and tender flesh. Don't let me stab you with my silver gun. As expected, he is a demon from the demon cult. He is so shameless. You idiot, take my sword. Little trick. Heavy rain hits. Demons are annihilated. My heavy rain sword seals the entire space. Unless I escape from the attack range, I can only forcefully cancel it. No one in the same realm can match this move. The power is good. Return. How can this be? Not good. All spirit swords must be recalled quickly. His spear intent is actually purer than my sword intent? I told you that my silver gun is very powerful. Again, score or decide. Come again. It's a matter of life and death. Or just forget it. What are you afraid of? It may not be convenient for you. Cover your eyes. Don't look. Okay, I let you go for now. I will kill you another day. Really, it's just that the scale is small and the space needs to be developed. The storm sword move just now was definitely not her strongest trump card. There was something good about that sword, and its quality was by no means inferior to the Yunling spear. Hey, where is Sun Qingqing? I was so excited that I forgot about it. Wouldn't she be hacked to death by random swords? I'm here. When I saw you guys fighting, I hide behind this living fruit tree. I thought that you Jianli would subconsciously avoid hurting this tree. You just said, this is the living fruit tree? According to the records of fairy materials, the fruit of life is full of vitality but grows on dead branches. It means that life and death are connected, and it means good luck or good fortune. Not even two spiritual grasses can grow within 100 meters around this living fruit, because all the vitality has been robbed by it. You know a lot, but how do you pick this thing? There is no trick, but the fruit of life has a yang attribute and can only be picked by virgins whose yin is still there, otherwise most of the medicinal properties will be lost. Are you asking for such an abnormality? Can you do that? If not, I will capture you Jianli and let her pick it. Of course I can do it. I am not that kind of woman. Then please, start the performance. This is what I desperately seek, risking my life. It is also the key to whether I can recover my talent and return to the path of immortality. But for you, this spiritual fruit is not mine but yours. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to reach this point. You can take it off without me. You risked your life just for it. Why don't you want it anymore? Since it's mine, can't I just give it to you? The final inheritance is about to begin, and a fierce battle is inevitable. Although you are very strong, this is the inheritance of the ancient emperor after all and should not be underestimated. Song Qingsong is cunning, and Yu Jianli is also one of the strongest. If something unexpected happens, the life fruit can save lives at critical moments. Wait, what do you mean? As long as you are alive, everything I do is meaningful. If you can successfully get out of the secret realm, come to Woyang City to find me before this fruit is used. I am there waiting for you. The second round of trials is over. 6 people advanced and 2 were eliminated. I'm leaving, you must be careful. I will always be waiting for you. I know, you should worry more about yourself. Big brother? What grudge? Why am I still being beaten after I've been eliminated? Sorry, I'm just trying to take precautions. Although she is immortal, it is still dangerous to leave with the practitioners. Only by sealing part of this person's cultivation can she leave safely. I put talismans all over her body and filled her with all kinds of attribute buffs. It will be absolutely no problem to get out of the 100,000 mountains. Castle in the air? This secret realm has existed for more than 1,000 years. What kind of creation and power is needed to maintain this state? This is definitely the inheritance of the ancient emperor. The third level of trial, climbing. Climbing the ladder in front of them, the first 3 people to reach the top successfully advanced and entered the final trial directly. Is this round going to be that easy? No, there must be something fishy. The first round tests personal strength, and the second round tests eyesight and experience. The purpose of this round of trials is for 6 people to compete. The one who reaches the top first will not be the fastest, but the strongest. In the final trial, is it possible that only one of 3 people can survive? Heaven and earth are not benevolent. Immortal roads are ruthless. The road to immortality is paved with corpses. There was pressure coming from the ladder. The pressure gets stronger the higher you climb, making it impossible to move forward at full speed.
There are 1,000 steps, and the pressure at the last step must be extremely terrifying.
What's the use of hurrying now? The winner is the one who can reach the end. Song, you don't respect martial ethics and you actually conduct a sneak attack. You are walking too slowly. Go home early and take a rest. Song, how could you do this? This is really an embarrassment to the Shinto palace. We respectfully call you senior brother Son, but you behave like this. Aren't you afraid that you will be exposed when we go out? Stop pretending. Immortality is right in front of you. Who doesn't want it? You won't die if you fall, you'll just be kicked out of the secret realm. Only by eliminating others can you have a chance. After a while. Sir, after you. Is this the so-called right path? You can be so shameless in order to fight for the last spot. I finally understand why Lang Wuyan would rather be a devil. After a while, at the penultimate step. This pressure is too strong. My spiritual power is reaching its limit. As expected from the inheritance of the great emperor, this step is endowed with principles. The stronger the cultivation level, the greater the pressure. Even after thousands of years, this principle is still irresistible. I'm afraid I won't be able to climb this last level. Don't you think this level is too difficult? You mean? The purpose of this trial is not to see who can reach the top, but to let us crawl at his feet to show his power and majesty. Just like the first 2 rounds, there is no need to climb to the top. The 3 people with the highest climb should be promoted directly. So that's it. You seem happy? Don't you feel humiliated by being held down like an animal and worshipping this bullshit palace in front of you? This is the rule laid down by the ancient emperor, and it is natural to worship. Of course, my ass. The difficulty of this round is so high. If Li Ran is not around for the final test, how terrifying will it be? We can't let him go. Do not impulse. Our goal is to enter the final trial. There is no need to risk your own death just because you try to force yourself. Let us kneel down and worship here. But he sits high in the clouds like looking down, as if we are ants. I just want to walk into the palace in person and have a good look in front of him to see if he really has 3 heads and 6 arms. The pressure on me is gone. It seems that Dao Ze is now all pressing on Li Ran to stop him. Li Ran is right. This round of trials is to make us surrender. Seize the secret of heaven and defeat the way of heaven. Substitute my law for all laws, and replace God's will with my will. My Dao heart is stable and my mind is like a rock. How can you make me surrender? Aren't I awesome? My spiritual power is completely exhausted and I'm about to fall. Stand still, don't let that guy see us as a joke. What a strange person. People say that people in the demon sect are only interested in profit and do whatever it takes. However, in order to maintain his dignity, he would rather compete with the emperor's will. This kind of approach is like a moth flying into a flame, which is really not like the behavior of the devil. But he stole my fairy material and teased me. No matter how brave you are, it can't change the fact that you are a dirty child. I didn't expect this Dao to be so powerful. If it weren't for the strange and powerful seizing heaven technique, I might not have been able to climb up. Although the heaven seizing technique usually operates and repairs automatically, as long as I actively activate it, it can swallow all kinds of magic. The ancient seal script on my body was able to absorb the divine thunder and fire summoned by Dao Ze just now. It's just that the stronger the opponent's attack, the faster my spiritual energy is consumed. Good guy. There really isn't a drop this time. Aren't you going to defy heaven and question the immortal emperor? Why can't you bear it now? That's better than lying on the ground and being a dog. Who do you think is a dog? Whoever lies on the ground is a dog. Do you have a conscience? I didn't help you just now, and you fell down this morning. I am afraid that you have no IQ when you talk about conscience. With a devil from a demon sect. Okay, just kidding. Thank you for what happened just now. Who cares about your thank you? Now is your only chance to kill me. Are you sure you won't do it? Who says I won't take action? I will take action when you recover your spiritual power and kill you with one sword. Oh, then I wish you success. Do you really think I dare not kill you? That's boring. See no evil, see no evil. That's not right. He has already seen me. Why can't I? The muscles all over the body contain powerful explosive power, but the lines are clear and smooth, and not bloated at all. Does it look good? No, it's so ugly. As expected, he is a demon from the demon cult and has no shame at all. Great, I've advanced. This demon is too strong, desperately strong. Looks like he's regaining his spiritual power. In the end, the inheritance can only be obtained by one person. Once he recovers, I will definitely be out. Now that his cultivation is half finished, this is my only chance. You Jianli, what are you doing? Can't understand? Need me to explain it to you? This woman is not easy to mess with. What do you mean? As a righteous person, do you want to protect this devil? After entering the secret realm, you kill your compatriots, seize the elixir, and conduct a sneak attack on the latter. Are you worthy of the word righteous way? Even if you look down on me, this inheritance can only be obtained by one person. If Li Ran is not eliminated, neither you nor I will have a chance. You don't really think that if Li Ran is eliminated, you will have a chance, right? Since there are 3 people to stay in this trial, it certainly makes sense. Li Ran cannot be eliminated before knowing the content of the final trial. When the trial is over, I will definitely kill him with my own hands. I always feel like something is wrong. These two are not enemies, but young lovers who are quarreling, right? His tomb is really not small. He really thinks of himself as the Jade Emperor. Fortunately, this secret realm is rich in spiritual energy, making it the best soil for the heavenly power. Restoring spiritual energy is a piece of cake. His spiritual power recovered so quickly. It's not even time for a stick of incense. What a monster! He doesn't know what happened just now, does he? And they enter the tomb. The corridor was long and dark, and it felt like it took a long time to walk. There seems to be a seat far ahead. That should be it. What's the situation? There is no throne or ancient emperor, just this coffin? Could it be that this is not the immortal Emperor Pai Lu, but the Emperor's mausoleum? This coffin contains immortals? Burying oneself in the palace is too small. Song, go and open the coffin. Everything here is weird. I don't dare to go there. If you don't open the coffin lid, I will open your heavenly spirit lid. Okay, I'll open the coffin. The final test started. Sure enough, only by opening the coffin can the trial begin. The final trial turned out to be 2 different tasks. Sure enough, it didn't come out unexpected. What's in this coffin is not an immortal emperor, but a demon. Me and Li Ran's mission is to kill the demon inside this coffin. Song touched the coffin and automatically formed a team with the demon. His mission is to kill us. The promotion of 3 people in the last game turned out to be arranged. There must be a mistake. How could I team up with a demon? That face, it's Song, but he seems to have lost consciousness. The tiger body and human face is actually the ancient giant demon Leng Tzu. It looks like it has been asleep for at least thousands of years. Is this the final test? It's too outrageous. It's just a beast. Just kill it. I'm coming too. This Lenka's strength is simply terrifying. Not only is it powerful, but it is also immune to Taoist magic. The key is that the black mist emitting from the body can also eat away spiritual power. Every time I fight with it, a lot of spiritual energy is lost from my body. In addition, after swallowing Song, it not only gained the golden elixir stage cultivation level, but also could use the Taoist methods of the Shinto palace. No, if you continue to fight like this, you will die slowly. A giant sword. No, impossible. This demon is too strong and cannot be dealt with by the golden elixir realm. It's too fast and I can't hide in time. Are you okay? Do you really think you are good at it? If I don't twist your head off today, my surname will not be Li. What should we do now? Its body is so powerful, and its bloodline is immune to most Taoisms. Monsters are generally afraid of divine punishment, so they will strike with lightning. Lightning? After all this time, do you still expect God to take care of it? No need for God. I am a professional in thunder. Don't move around here, I'll chop this beast up right now. What? The guards of the 3 realms are welcomed by the 5 emperors. All gods pay homage and control the thunder. The ghosts and monsters are terrified, and the spirits have lost their form. Here are thunderbolts within, and the name of the thunder god is hidden. Jin Guan Yu extinction. Connecting heaven and earth. Thunder from heaven comes to the world? Is this an ability that people in the Golden Core realm can use? What kind of magical power do you have? I've told you before, I'm known as Little Thunder God, and I'm very good at making thunder. If he really wanted to kill me, I'd probably be dead long ago. It's ridiculous that I still want to beat him. Even this can't kill you, you're really lucky. I was forced. My consciousness was controlled by a demon just now. I don't know at all.
Although I was conscious just now and took the initiative to share spiritual power with Lang Tao, but now that I have been seriously injured and have lost all my cultivation, surviving is more important.
We were in the open space outside just now. Were you the one who trying to kill me? You misunderstood. How can that be possible? How dare I make a move on you? There have been many opportunities to eliminate you before. Do you know why I have kept you until now? What? Because it's just elimination. It's too cheap for you.
I have to squeeze all your value out before sending you to death.
You can't kill me. I am the direct descendant of the Shinto palace. Master is Venerable Haoyue. If you kill me, you will definitely not get any good result. Li Ran, you can't kill him. Have you fallen in love with Song Ching Song and gone out for him again and again? What are you talking nonsense about?
How could I possibly fall in love with this kind of trash?
Maybe someone likes to pick up rags? I don't like him. You guys really don't treat me as a human being. Since you hate him, why are you stopping me?
He is the direct disciple of the Shinto palace, and he is bound to the divine soul jade tag. The Shinto palace will know it as soon as he dies.
You are the only one who has entered the secret realm. There is no doubt who killed him. As long as I can survive, being insulted is nothing.
When I return to the sect, I will frame the person I killed to Li Ran, and at the same time release the news that he has obtained the immortal emperor's inheritance. The righteous Tao sect will definitely not let him grow. As for Yu Jianli, accusing her of colluding with the holy son of the demon sect and harming fellow righteous comrades would definitely make her suffer.
So, are you concerned about me? Who cares about you? You saved my life just now. I am a person with clear grudges. Has anyone ever told you that you are quite cute sometimes? I'm not cute. If you talk nonsense, I will kill you. No, I will definitely kill you.
Don't worry, as long as you let me go, I guarantee that the sect will not cause trouble for you.
I am really afraid of trouble. Thank you, Holy Son.
Venerable Haoyue has a very high status.
If you kill his disciple, this matter will not go well. Who said I killed him? He clearly died at the hands of a demon. What does that have to do with me? Aren't you afraid of me snitching? Or do you want to kill me and silence me?
If you dare to tell the truth, I will tell you about wearing pink underwear.
Li Ran, take the sword. I want to fight you to the death. Let me go.
Then you have to promise not to chop me with a sword.
Let me go. Are you a dog? The final trial is over. Let go.
Congratulations, you passed the final test.
Who are you? Boy, you have gone through hardships and obstacles along the way. Isn't it just to get the inheritance of this emperor? This emperor? Who are you? Ignorant child. I am the ancient immortal emperor. My dharma name is Burning Heaven. Are you the immortal emperor Fenshin who dominates the world? This is a real big shot.
Legend has it that he is a superpower who controls more than a dozen kinds of strange fires and dominates an entire era.
This secret realm is actually his inheritance. Aren't all the immortal emperors from the ancient time already gone? Why are you still here?
The emperor's body has already left this world, leaving only this ray of wool behind, guarding this secret place, waiting for the arrival of the destined person.
So why did we both advance? Who does this inheritance belong to?
This, because you are all destined to share the inheritance. Don't worry, this emperor's cultivation is so vast that even half of it will be enough for you to ascend to immortality and become emperor.
Half each? I see, something is wrong. It is indeed fate.
The demon red fox, pretending to be Fenshin attempting to obtain a physical body and escape from the secret mountain, please host kill it.
Don't waste time. Who among you two will be the first to receive the inheritance? Not quite right.
I'll go first.
Okay, then relax and open your heart, and I will give you the inheritance. Red Fox, right? Do you like playing cosplay?
What? Subduing demonic light and Ming Fist.
Still burning Emperor Tian? Do you really think that your brother is a fool? Let me go. Please let me go. I will give the final inheritance to you. What's this?
It seems that this red fox, like Lingqi, is a monster suppressed here.
Finally, the seal was loosened and he escaped.
He wanted to pretend to be Emperor Burning Heaven to seize his body and be reborn, but he didn't expect to meet a ruthless person. Please, spare my life. I will take you to get the real fairy fate.
Mission completed. Mission completion. Perfect. Get Super Treasure Box X1.
Congratulations to the host for obtaining magical power, breaking the illusion. This magical power can see through illusions and falsehoods, and all disguises are invisible to it. In addition, it can also break the loopholes.
What a good thing. This is equivalent to turning a black and white TV into a 4K screen. Li Ran. Does it still have this effect? How outrageous.
But she's not in shape. She has a thin waist and long legs, and her skin is white and can reflect light.
I'm talking to you. Why are you in a daze? Stop shaking. Bro, I can't stand it. What? Nothing. This is not a blind eye, it is clearly a SPI. How do you know this Emperor burning heaven is fake? Being able to lay down the rules for us to surrender in the trial of the ladder to heaven shows that Emperor Fenchen is an arrogant and domineering figure. This old man is eager to pass on the inheritance to us right away. How can he have the aura of an immortal emperor? There is obviously something fishy. Then how do you know that he is Red Fox in disguise? Because he has body odor. I believe you as a ghost.
But since Red Fox is dead, no one knows where Xian Yuan is.
Immortal fate. Over there. What's this? I have no idea. Burning heaven Jew? This is the technique that Emperor Burning Heaven is famous for.
If you practice it to a deep level, you can burn the sky with just a wave of your hand. And because it is the immortal emperor's technique, there are no flaws, and it is enough for people to practice to become the emperor.
The inheritance of the immortal emperor should not be given lightly. Each of the two important treasures takes one. No wonder two people advance. It turns out that each person can only get one of these inheritances. You want this?
Without Li Ran, we would have died 10,000 times long ago.
I'm not even qualified to get it. Now, this is yours. What are you doing?
This is the inheritance of immortal emperor's skill. The technique belongs to you, and the key belongs to me.
Anyway, I'm not interested in the exercise. If you don't want it, just use it as toilet paper.
What kind of immortal emperor kung fu does it have to be practiced so hard? And is it not as good as hanging on the phone for 24 hours to win the power of heaven?
Thanks Li Ran. You're welcome, you deserve it. But how should this key be used? What the hell?
My spiritual power is passing rapidly.
This burning heaven Jew is indeed exquisite. What this is? It's actually a strange fire.
The strange fire is born from heaven and earth, and its power is countless times more powerful than the spiritual fire condensed by practitioners. The strange fire can not only refine super-grade elixirs, but also make a qualitative leap in combat power. Golden fire, flames like flowing water.
This should be the burning heaven holy flame. It turns out that this is the real inheritance.
But if you are not strong enough to forcibly subdue the strange fire, you will probably die on the spot.
Let's try it with the demon subduing Wangming fist first. It hurts.
This strange fire is so intense that the meridians in my body are being burned.
This can't continue like this. I must use my full power to seize the heaven.
The strange fire can burn my meridians, and the divine power can restore me.
After a while, this confrontation was really fierce. Fortunately, my meridians were completely reshaped, and I felt the spiritual power in my body surge.
The power of the strange fire will increase with the strength of the controller.
If I reach a higher realm in the future is really exciting. If the strange fire is subdued, the secret realm will collapse. This space is going to be destroyed. What's going on here? The dragon and the elephant lift up to the sky. Li Ran?
Fortunately, I used Dragon Elephant and Zetian Vision to carry it down.
Otherwise, the consequences. Li Ran, he saved my life again.
This bastard, don't sleep so comfortably.
This heat, it's coming from him, and it's definitely not me being shy. It's getting dark, I have to leave here first.
Feiyun Mountain, Shinto Immortal Palace.
Shinto Immortal Palace Divine Soul Jade Tablet Supervisor Deacon. There's nothing unusual today. The direct disciple Song Qinggong has died?
In the southern border of the vast land, the heads of several top demon sects, the Hawan Sect, the Yin Corpse Path, and the Hell of Death, gathered here. It can be called a grand ceremony for the demon. Master Lang, the righteous path is now strong, and the demonic path offensive and defensive alliance was established to ensure everyone's interests, so why should you resist so much?
The head of Hahuan Sect, Lu Xuanhuan. He is also wearing a white robe and is so handsome and masculine, but he is like a girl.
I have said that whatever you think or do has nothing to do with Yuluo Palace.
I will not stop you or get involved. Everyone is a demon, and the righteous path is coming. So how can you stay out of it? I'm so good at staying out of it. When the Righteous Alliance came to my door, did any of you stand up? Now that you can't handle the pressure, you just want to drag me, Your Highness Yuluo, into trouble? Do you really think I am a fool? No matter whether the devil is right or not, who wants to defeat the master of Yuluo Palace?
They should ask my sword first.
This witch's temper is still as irritable as ever. Cultivation is also the same as before, so powerful.
If she continues like this, she will probably be single for the rest of her life. I don't know what Ranner is doing now, whether he has returned to the sect, or whether he misses me.